Broadcasting live, it's the Friday Night Football Zone, brought to you by your local McDonald's of Bluffton and Hilton Head, only on WHHI-TV.
Welcome to a drizzly Bluffton, South Carolina here at Bobcat Stadium, the Friday Night Football Zone. Tim Wood, Chuck Zapek, back for some more high school football action. How are you tonight, sir?
Pretty good, Tim. It might be dreary outside, but it's bright in here. It's certainly bright for the Bluffton Bobcats. They're coming back. They're 1-1 in the region, and they are in second place, and they have a chance to improve upon their situation tonight. Last time we were here in Bluffton a couple weeks ago, we saw them get their first victory of the season. That got them on the right track. Now they have an opportunity to move on. 2
straight wins at home for the Bobcats, including last week against Stahl, a great comeback win, which is another sign that Jeremy West program is starting to get some confidence. Comes back from a 14-6 deficit in the fourth quarter, 21-14 win in overtime. For Battery Creek, a little different story. 2-5, 1-1 in the region as well, but they had a big shot and blew it last week against North Charleston, who pretty much considered the favorite in the region.
They're going to be an exciting team to watch tonight, Tim. Battery Creek's coming in here and they run the spread offense, but this time it's a spread offense run to throw the football, not to run it. Typically, high school teams try to make you look like they're going to throw the ball, but they really want to run it. Now we've got a coach that played for Paul Johnson at Georgia and Southern, knows all about the flex bone, knows all about how to run the spread offense. He's going to be counting the number of players, Bluffton players, in the box. If he sees 7 in the box, he's going to be throwing. If he sees 8, they're going to be running, but they prefer to throw if they can.
Carlos Cave, a very exciting, dynamic team going. Stedman James, another one to watch, the quarterback for the Dolphins. Some injuries to talk about tonight. Timmy Smith, one of the star running backs for the Bobcats, he's going to be out. That could be a huge loss. Bobcats have had 500 rushing yards over the last 2 games. They're up against a porous, at best, Dolphins run defense tonight.
It is a porous run defense. They have smaller players. These aren't the big players that they've seen the weeks before. But one of the players to look out for the Dolphins is Ronaldo Clancy, number 2. He's already committed to Clemson. He's a 6'2", 220-pound strong safety linebacker, and he's the guy that really lays down the law for the Dolphin defense.
So there's your setup. We'll be right back with the keys to the game. Meet your seniors. Tonight's senior night at the Bobcat Stadium. We'll be right back with all that here on the Friday Night Football Zone
on WHHI-TV.
Yeah, I guess there's stars and then there's superstars. I'm bringing value to the team. I think that's what yeah.
You bring my McDonald's?
Yeah. Got you right here, baby.
Are you bringing value?
That's what I'm bringing to the team.
Now at McDonald's, get a double cheeseburger extra value meal for only $2.99. That's a 100% all-beef double cheeseburger, a medium fries, and a medium Coke.
We get really hungry around here, and when that happens, I go get the food.
Oh, salty dog. Oh, salty dog. You're sly as a fox, salty dog.
Celebrate fall Salty Dog style this Saturday from 12 to 4 p.m. at our annual Fall Fest. Enjoy sidewalk shopping, great food, live entertainment, games, and special children's entertainment, including tie-dye and Salty Dog t-shirts and Jake the Salty Dog. For more information, call 671-CAFE and make it a Salty Dog Day.
Honey, won't you be my salty dog?
H&H Auto Service is the home of the free inspection. H&H has been voted #1 on Hilton Head Island and Small Business of the Year. H&H provides quality service for alignments, preventative and routine maintenance, and much more. Looking for an affordable car? H&H Auto is your full-service dealer. All pre-owned cars are certified and come with a warranty. Everybody rides at H&H Auto because they finance in-house. Whether your car needs to look its best, run its best, or if you just need a new one, count on H&H to get you where you need to go.
Back here at Bobcat Stadium, Tim Wood, Chuck Zapek on the Friday Night Football Zone. Well, we've talked a little bit about the game here, Chuck. Let's let Coach Jeremy West tell us what he feels are going to be the keys to tonight's game.
We're getting there. We're playing a little more confidence. Had a couple wins last couple weeks and had a near miss at Lake Marion, and so we're excited to be home again. Had a great crowd last week. I'm expecting a big crowd tomorrow night for senior night, and looking for a formidable opponent. Team that everybody predicted we would win the region championship, Battery Creek. So it's a good test for us this time of the year. Defensively, we got to be able to stop the pass, and then when we stop the pass, got to be prepared to stop. They got two good running backs. Quarterbacks can move. We got to make tackles in the open field and not have any blown coverages, and know our assignments on offense. We got to block up front, run the ball like we're capable of doing, and hit them with a pass when we can surprise them with it.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Football Zone. Tonight is also senior night from Bobcats. We have some seniors graduating this year, and we'd like them to introduce themselves.
I'm Jordan Rodriguez. I play kicker, tight end, and defensive end. I'm number 27.
Randolph Grayson, offensive lineman, number 52. Steven Shapanik, offensive line, defensive end, number 50.
Ryan Combs, quarterback, number 16.
Brandon Carpenter, offensive line, defensive line, 64.
Philip Scott, offensive and defensive line, number 71.
My name is Zach Fraser. I'm a running back. I'm number 23.
Brad Crosby, wide receiver, quarterback, number 11.
I'm Timothy Smith. I play running back, and I'm number 20.
Stephen Bradley, free safety, receiver, wing back, number 12.
So there's your seniors from Bluffton High School. Well, we've talked a little bit about the game, Chuck. We heard the keys to the game from Bluffton head coach Jeremy West. If you're Carlos Cave, what do you see as the keys to tonight's game for Battery Creek?
Well, Coach Cave wants to throw the football. He's got a bunch of little backs. They're very speedy. I like to call them the Smurf backs. There are guys that are about 165, 170 that can fly. So he's really not going to line up and take snaps underneath the center and run a power I or some kind of formation like that. They truly want to throw the football, which is unusual for a high school team. The weather tonight, as you mentioned earlier, a little bit wet, a little bit raining, but it seems like it's settled down here a little bit. If they get a chance to throw the ball, if they see 8 players up in the box trying to stop the run, they'll throw it, and that's the key for the Dolphins from Battery Creek, the ability to throw the football. They have a sophomore quarterback that's pretty exceptional that will go over 1,000 yards if he has a decent game tonight. So that'll be a first for Battery Creek.
Absolutely. Stedman James is definitely one of those to watch as well. Like we said earlier, run will be heavy for Bluffton. Timmy Smith out tonight. Run defense key for Battery Creek as well. We'll take a commercial here. They're getting ready on the field. Umbrella's still out, but we're ready for football here on the Friday Night Football Zone.
On WHHI-TV.
Welcome to the Blind Pig Saloon. Come in and enjoy an upscale American bar featuring the best in local and regional live music, dancing, 2 pool bars, billiards lounge, and the best bar food in Bluffton. So whether you're coming in to hang out and have a beer, or you're ready for a night out on the town, come in and see what all the buzz is about at the Blind Pig Saloon.
Hi, I'm Larry O'Sullivan.
And I'm Brad O'Sullivan, and we're O'Sullivan Equipment and Supply.
We are your #1 source for any and all of your janitorial equipment and supply needs.
We specialize in equipment and supplying hospital and healthcare, warehouse, industrial, and commercial cleaning businesses.
We remedy all continuous cleaning service needs, including all floor types, windows, water damage, odor, and mildew. For the absolute best prices on equipment and supplies anywhere, please contact Larry or Brad O'Sullivan.
We will save you money and time.
Back here on the Friday Night Football Zone, Tim Wood alongside Chuck Zapek. Well, you see there a lot of excitement down on the sidelines for the Bluffton Bobcats. 2 straight wins at home, a chance to really take control of the second spot in region play. Hilton Head is at Stall this week. That's going to be a tough game for them. We'll have hopefully have some updates during the game on that as well. And really a swing game for both teams here, Chuck. The winner comes out in second place for sure.
And after we were here a few weeks ago, we saw them play Hampton, where the Bobcats beat Hampton 14-0. Just a great display of offense and defense and kicking game. That's really what kept Hampton from scoring, was the tremendous field position they were able to gain through the Bobcats kicking game. If that holds up for them again tonight, that'll gain them the field position they need to be able to maintain the ball in their favor.
So the Bobcats are going to receive. They're in the green. Battery Creek in the white. They will be kicking off. And I think we're about ready for some football. Settle in for the Friday Night Football Zone. Here's your kickoff. A short one, taken out about the 20. Good blocking up to the 30, 35, 40. Swung around to the 50, 45, 40, down to about the Battery Creek 38-yard line. A big return.
That's important, as we just mentioned, in terms of the kicking game. This is the game. This is a part of the game that the Bobcats dominated against Hampton. They got off to a great start today. Tim gives them the short field.
And that's Zach Frazier. He will be the featured back. No Timmy Smith tonight, so that is great. A great start for the Bobcats. They will take to offense behind Desmond Jenkins. Here's their first play from offense. Man in motion. First down. Handoff down inside the 35. About a 3-yard gain.
Good call to come out running the first play, gaining the 3 yards. That's a huge advantage in high school football, and able to shorten the first down distance on first down. Don't get into a second and long and second and third and long. That's the situations where high school teams fail to really execute.
Ryan Combs, one of the former quarterbacks of the team, he's out wide on the left, 2nd and 7. Flags on the play. So that one will come back.
You know, Tim, you have Ryan Combs, a former starting quarterback, has started this year as the quarterback. But one thing about quarterbacks, they make great wide receivers. And one of the reasons they make great wide receivers is they know the patterns.
You know, we're seeing that this year with the Patriots in the NFL with Julian Edelman,
yes,
former quarterback, and he's been excellent for the Patriots so far. So, well, that's going to move the Bobcats back, and balls move back to about the Battery Creek 40. So it will be 2nd and long now for Desmond Jenkins and the Bobcats. About 11 minutes to go in the first quarter. Jenkins keeping it.
Tim, that's an audible at the line of scrimmage. Rarely do you see them come up and just run a planned quarterback sneak on a second or first down with long yardage. But what happens sometimes is the opposing team will move their defensive middle linebacker out or spread their defensive tackles. They must have saw that, and that's just a tap on the inside leg of the center, snap it directly to the quarterback, and go straight ahead.
Well, you see the mist. It's starting to get a little heavier down on the field. 3rd and long. Jenkins looking to pass. Options it out. Pitches it out for about a 5-yard gain. So the Bobcats will have a decision to make on about 4th and 6.
Yeah, we'll see
Stephen Bradley on the run.
We'll see what an athlete Desmond Jenkins is on this. You can see what he really wants to do is gather his speed up going downfield. He's able to get rid of the ball at the last second and almost turns it into a big play.
Well, Jordan Rodriguez has a long leg. He's their field goal kicker, but it looks like the Bobcats will go for it on 4th and 5.
That's a good call at this situation early in the game. Try to get Desmond Jenkins out on the corner again.
One man in the backfield, Jenkins under center. He hands it off to Frazier. Frazier's looking for the first down. He has it and more. 20, 15, 10-yard line. There goes Zach Frazier. Big gainer for the Bobcats.
Picking up a big first down for the Bobcats.
Well, everybody's been asking, where's been Frazier? And now you find out when he gets an opportunity to run the ball. This is a Bluffton Bobcat offensive line that really had its troubles early in the year blocking, but now with the insertion of Jenkins into the backfield, gives them a running threat. And this time, Frazier gets the call going around the end, and he's able to pick up a big first down.
So, Bobcats up the middle on first down. Not much of a gainer, but they are inside the 10-yard line. Huge play. Huge momentum gainer for the Bobcats here in the first quarter.
Tim, this is an area of the field we talked about before in the red zone where high school teams have trouble scoring. And, you know, the reason is they simply don't have enough practice time. The pros and the colleges, they practice every day red zone offense. Unfortunately, at high school level, they really don't have as much time to do it.
Jenkins under center, Frazier back, pitch out. Frazier's looking for the corner, cuts back in to about the 6-yard line. So Zach Frazier gets the ball on second down.
Good job on the outside by the right offensive tackle, cutting down the defensive end and giving Frazier the opportunity to make his moves on the outside. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, the Bobcats jerseys a little dark, as we've said in previous broadcasts. We will do our best with the numbers tonight. That was clearly Zach Frazier. So 3rd and goal now for the Bobcats at the 6. Frazier under center. Jenkins under center. Jenkins keeps it. Broken play there, Chuck, or designed?
No, once again, that was meant to be something other than a quarterback sneak. You saw the quarterback takes a step back like he's going to run a play, but that's really what you give him the ability to call his own audible and take the ball up the middle if need be.
So Jordan Rodriguez in now. We saw the tee being thrown into the field to Ryan Combs. Combs will hold for Jordan Rodriguez.
I've yet to see Rodriguez miss from this end of the field, Tim, in the 2 years we've been doing high school football.
He is definitely money inside the 15. Good snap. Combs gets it down, kick up. And it is good. So, with 7:22 to go here in the first quarter, the Bobcats strike for a field goal, 3-0 here on the Friday Night Football Zone.
On WHHI-TV.
Whether you want a healthier home, have high-energy bill concerns, need to schedule a repair, or are ready for system maintenance, go to Mark's Heating and Cooling, where their success is due to a great staff, a few sound business principles, lots of technical training, and an honest desire to please. Give them a call at 681-2350 or go to their website, marksheatingandair.com. And while you're there, cast your vote for the local charity that you would like to see win this month's $500 donation. When you call, they'll be there. Mark's Heating and Cooling.
Back here on the Friday Night Football Zone, Tim Wood, Chuck Zapek. Well, the Bobcats of Bluffton, the hometown team, here on senior night at Bobcat Stadium, they strike first. A good kickoff return by Frazier inside Dolphin territory. A big 4th down conversion leads to the 3 points for Bluffton. A good kick by Jordan Rodriguez. So that's where we stand. Rodriguez back to kick off for the Bobcats. Dolphins kick returners planted at about the 12-13-yard line. Rodriguez with a big boot. That will go into the end zone, and that will be a touchback. So far, so good for Jeremy West's squad. And now we will see what the Dolphins of Battery Creek have on offense. With Stedman James as their leader. As you said, Chuck, Stedman James, sophomore quarterback. He's had an excellent season thus far.
Well, he lines up in the shotgun with an empty backfield, so if anybody's going to run the football, somebody's going to run back there with him, or he's going to take off himself.
James, 12 TDs, 6 interceptions to this point. Handoff on first down. Bobcats smother number 24. That's
34. It's Joshua
34.
Fields.
Thank you. Joshua Fields, one of their feature backs.
Yeah, he's one of their Smurf backs, 5'7", 155 pounds. He's only a sophomore, just as the quarterback, Stedman James, is only a sophomore.
Fields has 386 yards so far this season on the ground, 3 touchdowns. Not much there. 2nd and 13 for the Dolphins. James again in the shotgun. He's got 2 in the backfield this time. Pitches off. Fields tries to break the tackle, but gets back to about the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be about 3rd and 12 now for the Dolphins.
Oh, this is just a variation of the flex bone where the quarterback takes the snap, runs down the line of scrimmage, and the lead back, he had 2 backs back there. The lead back is to throw a block on the corner or the pitch man that's going to take the defender, and then he pitches it to the trailing halfback.
Anthony Gardner on that stop. He had 10 tackles last week, starting as good as well this week. 3rd and long. James is going to the middle of the field. He has an open man at the 30. That is number 21, Leander Mobley, with the reception. So he is out to the Dolphins' 34-yard line and a first down.
Well, Leander Mobley's not that much bigger than his running backs. He's only 5'8", 155 pounds. The senior was the 3rd receiver to the right of the quarterback, Stedman James, and he's the one that ran down and was able to make that grab for the first down.
1st and 10 for the Dolphins. James in the shotgun, looking to the sideline. Maybe a little confusion on the play.
4 receivers into the sideline.
James has the snap, looking to throw. He's going to have to scramble. Nothing doing. A big sack for the Bobcats.
Yeah, all the action was at the top of the screen, Tim. This is, if you look at the top of the screen, you'll see there's only 1 receiver and only 1 defender, and that's what they're looking for. Is he just doesn't have enough time to spot him downfield. When they threw the 4 receivers into the sideline, they wanted to force that man-to-man coverage, and he just didn't have enough time to look downfield. That's a coverage. That's a good coverage sack.
Gardner leading the way there for the Bobcats. You're going to hear his name a lot tonight. So 2nd and 15 for the Dolphins. Fields in the backfield. Mobley in motion. Also number 8, that's Alex Sharp, another one of their leading receivers. James quick out to Sharp. Sharp back to the original line, but not much more. A good open field tackle by the Bobcats.
Nice little bubble screen to the one of the running backs in the backfield this time. Fake draw, bubble screen to the wide receiver, come back into the backfield. Short gain though, well defensed by the Bobcats.
So it will be 3rd and long for the Dolphins, with about 4 minutes to go here in the first, a fast-moving first quarter. James in the shotgun, 3 out wide, right. James looking. Oh, nearly intercepted through the hands of number 51. That's McDonald. Well, apparently Taylor McDonald is wearing a different jersey tonight, but that was Taylor McDonald on the near interception. So, 4th and long, punt coming for the Dolphins.
This is where the Bobcats excelled a couple weeks ago, getting good field position out of their punt returns.
A decent high punt by the Dolphins. That one will take a Battery Creek bounce down to about the 32. And that's where Bluffton will begin. Well, while we got a second, I want to thank one of our fine sponsors, McDonald's Restaurants of Bluffton and Hilton Head. Stop by after the game and tackle one of McDonald's new thick and tasty 3rd-pound Angus burgers and world-famous fries. You'll be loving it.
Tim, I'm on my campaign again. What do you think I'm going to talk about next?
Oh.
3 receivers back to catch the punt.
Oh, yes.
It just cost them 10 yards.
How could I forget?
It cost them 10 yards. They only had 1 receiver to catch a short punt. Give them 3 receivers. You would have saved 10 yards.
Bobcats will start at their 32. Handoff in the middle. That looks like Frazier.
You need 3 returners in high school football to catch the short punts that happen, and you'll save 10 yards every time.
So 2nd and about 6 for the Bobcats now. Jenkins under center, a fullback in the backfield. Man in motion. Another handoff. Out to about the 38-yard line. So the Bobcats will have about a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4.
You know, the athleticism of Desmond Jenkins is what really makes this work. With his speed, and he's able to squirt through little holes like that. It's a shame when Ryan Combs was a quarterback that they really never were able to afford him the protection to run a classic type of offense. But with Desmond Jenkins running out of the flex bone that they're running in right now, that's really a good call, and it makes the offensive lineman a lot more confident. They don't have to hold their blocks as long.
Jenkins, quick handoff to Frazier, and Frazier is stopped for a loss. So the Bobcats will face about a 3rd and 7.
Number 2 is in there again. He's the strong safety that came up to make the play. It's Ricardo Cheney. He's the one we talked about in the pregame show. 6'2", 220 pounds. He's a senior, and he's already committed to Clemson.
So the Bobcats, with a 4th and 5, they will have to punt. An end-over-end punt. Oh, behind the Dolphins receiver to the 15. And he is swarmed at about the 13-yard line. A flag on the play. We'll see what that was. Looks like it looks like they picked up the flag.
Break for the Bobcats. End-over-end kick you'll see here. The ball's just kind of twisting. Makes it hard to catch when it's coming end-over-end like that. And sure enough, the receiver, it kind of died. Like a wounded duck there at the very end. That's a tough ball to catch, but you got to be able to catch them. That's why you're back there.
That was another number 4, Israel Herta, on the bobble of the return. So Dolphins deep in their own territory. Handoff on 1st down. Goes to Fields, it looks like. Yes, goes to Fields. And that will be about a 3-yard gain for Joshua Fields. Well, as you said, Chuck, Bobcats have owned field position so far. 3 points to show for it. Dolphins yet to get any offense going as of yet. James in the shotgun. Again. Hands it off. Oh! And that is a big hit by number 51. That is Taylor McDonald. A gigantic hit.
Great hit. Wow. Puts his head right on the numbers, picks him up, and drops him on his back. Great tackle. Boy, Coach Jeremy West has to be happy with that play.
So it's going to be 3rd down and about 2 for the Dolphins. James in the shotgun, two in the backfield with him, but pressure inside. Huge play by the Bobcats.
Yeah, they had a little game there on the right-hand side where they shot the defensive end inside. He blew right past the offensive tackle, and that's the reason why he was able to make the stop in the backfield for a loss.
That's senior defensive lineman Randy Grayson. You'll be hearing his name a lot tonight as well. A big stop for the Bobcats, so another punt coming, and the Bobcats will have excellent field position. Punt up. Another high one. Takes a bounce at about the Battery Creek 47, and a great bounce inside Bluffton territory down to the 30-yard line.
Okay, this time it only cost them 20 yards. Oh, my God. You got to get 2-3 returners back there, Tim.
While we got a second, want to thank another one of our sponsors, the Salty Dog Cafe. Get your Salty Dog t-shirt at the Salty Dog T-shirt factory located at South Beach Marina or on Arrow Road. Also available anytime at www.saltydog.com. Salty Dog Cafe t-shirts will suit you to a T. So, Bobcats will start at their 30-yard line. Excellent field position. Not so much now, but they have the ball. Handoff inside. Goes nowhere. And that, my friends, is the end of a quick first quarter.
See what happens. See what happens when you don't throw the ball?
How about that? Bluffton 3, Battery Creek 0. End of the first quarter. We'll take a break here on the Friday Night Football Zone.
On WHHI-TV.
It could be this big, that big, whatever. Bring it on.
Guys live their life a little differently. And we get it. So we built Sport Clips exclusively for you. We know happiness is a big screen TV, a legendary hot steam towel, a relaxing neck and shoulder massage, and hair that always looks great. Sport Clips. It's good to be a guy. Find the store near you and ask for our MVP treatment.
For the past 19 years, our family has been serving your family with all your packing and shipping needs. We've shipped the care packages to camp, dorm trunks to college, the party favors for the wedding, and eventually even the crib and the rocking chair. We've made color copies for your class projects, we've typeset your resume, printed your baby announcements, party invitations, graduation announcements, and wedding invitations. we have been a proud supporter of our community. From our family to yours, thanks for the opportunity to serve you through the years.
Back here on the Friday Night Football Zone, second quarter about to begin here at Bobcat Stadium. The Bobcats with a 3-0 lead over the Battery Creek Dolphins on this drizzly night here in Bluffton. Tim Woodchuck, Zapek, glad to have you here. Second down for the Bobcats, handoff, and that is to number 33, Zach Scott.
Well, I don't know what tapes they were looking at during the week, but this time, as you'll see, there's 9 players in the box put up there by the Dolphins from Battery Creek to stop the run. I guess they're not too worried about Desmond Jenkins' arm or ability to throw.
That's going to be an ongoing storyline for this game. Zach Scott's going to get a lot of time here with the injury to Timmy Smith. That Thunder and Lightning duo of the Bobcats not intact tonight. Only the Thunder. So 3rd and 9 for the Bobcats. Jenkins under center. Jenkins rolls out, looking to throw. Has a man complete. Short of the first down, though.
Yeah, nice job by Desmond Jenkins. Running to his left. Makes a fake to the fullback coming through the dive man. Then he gets, you see what the arc he takes here. This is what buys him time to get away from the rush and be able to find a receiver downfield. Unfortunately, the pass wasn't long enough, so we'll get a punt for the Bobcats.
A couple of quick updates. Hilton Head, well, not having much trouble with Stahl. They're up 13-0, 6 minutes to go in the first. Here comes the punt, a high one. Takes a Bluffton bounce at the 35, down to about the 31. So Battery Creek, better field position than before. They'll begin at their own 31. Another quick update for you. Hilton Head Prep, they got their first win last week. They're back on the board first this week. Matt Becks with a 60-yard run. Dolphins lead 7-0 over Thomas Haywood Academy with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter.
We've seen Matt Becks play a couple of times. He's been getting better as the years moved on.
So the mist picking up a little bit here at Bobcat Stadium. Dolphins will begin, try to get something going on offense. James hands off to number 7. That's Cecil Franklin. And a short gainer for Cecil Franklin, the 5'10", 180-pound senior running back for the Dolphins.
You know, they're running that spread offense, Tim. And what they're trying to do is read the number of players in the tackle box, whether you got 7 or 8. If there's 7 players in there, he's going to audible to a run. If there's 8 players in the tackle box, he's going to audible to a pass.
10 minutes to go here in the half. 2nd and 7 for James. James with another handoff. Ooh, and it hit hard by the Bobcats. Going to be a short loss on the play.
You'll see here that, once again, the defensive line holds up and stuffs the blockers back into the backfield, and that's the reason why the running back had no room to go.
So the Dolphins once again have a 3rd and long, this time 3rd and 8 from their own 34-yard line. Have seen one pass complete from James. Got to think he'll be going to the air here. James is going to the air. Has a man, has 21, Mobley. Mobley makes his move, 1st down and more, out to the 50. Taken down by number 75, Lewis Black.
This is a great run here. He's going to avoid 5 tacklers. Look at him. 1, he makes a miss. Watch him run right through 2 of them right here. Goes right through 2. He goes right through another 2. And lastly, the 5th one just catches from behind. 5 tacklers he ran past him. What an effort.
And lucky for the Bobcats that the 6 was to get there, because I think he would have been off from there. Lewis Black on the tackle, his team leading 56th of the season. So the Dolphins over midfield at the Bluffton 49. James going to the air again, this time deep to number 4. He's got his man, number 4. Touchdown Dolphins. That is Israel Herta. A big 49-yard strike from James to Herta. And a touchdown for the Dolphins. So the Dolphins take a 6-3 lead.
Wow. Well, a little bit of wind there is here is at the back of the quarterback, and you can see on that toss, he really got it up there and gave his receiver a chance to run underneath it, put a little air underneath it, Tim, and that allowed the receiver to adjust his route and make the touchdown catch and run.
Herta made up for his return gaff there. Extra point up. And good. 7-3 your score. 8:37 to go in the first half. Dolphins take the lead. Back with more on the Friday Night Football Zone.
On WHHI-TV.
Hilton Head Glidden Paint Store on New Orleans Road has been serving the island's professional and do-it-yourself painters for 25 years. Owned by Islanders David and Jeannie Harder, along with their Bluffton and Beaufort Glidden stores, they are big enough to give you competitive prices and experienced enough to save you time and money by helping you do your paint job right the first time. Whether you are a high-volume contractor or matching the color in a pillow, personal attention and service is the cornerstone of their success.
Back here on the Friday Night Football Zone, Tim Wood, Chuck Zapek. A 7-3 lead for the visiting Battery Creek Dolphins. A 49-yard touchdown strike from Stedman James to Israel Herta. And as Chuck mentioned, James inching ever closer to the 1,000-yard mark for the season. Kickoff ready to come. 2 men deep at the 10-yard line. Kickoff a little short. Taken at the 15. Met at the 25. And that will be where it will be stopped at about the 24-yard line.
Tim, what color is it, the color of the Bobcats jerseys? Is that Kelly green, or what do you call that color?
I am going to be politically correct and decline to answer.
And with the black, I don't know if folks can see the numbers on television, but we can't see from up here in the booth.
Yes, for the announcers and for the viewers.
Wow.
The color is awful.
Well, I think it's purposely done. I think when they switch tapes with the other high school teams, they don't want you to be able to tell the numbers of the players and kind of, just keep them in disguise.
1st and 10 at the 25. Frazier, he takes 3 tacklers with him out to about the 36-yard line. So Zach Frazier, a nice gain on first down.
There's a different Zach Frazier than we saw before. Look at him, use all 205 pounds. He breaks through a tackle and was able to pick up an additional 6-7 yards. Almost enough for it is enough for a first down. What a great run.
That's a great point on the jerseys, Chuck.
Yeah.
I mean, Jeremy West is that guy. He will take any advantage he can get.
If we can't tell, you can tell the coaches watching the film next week's game. They can't tell either.
Hand off to Frazier. Frazier out over the Bluffton 42, about the 41 before being tripped up.
And it's a shame. We'd like to give some credit to the offensive line for the Bluffton Bobcats because they're doing a pretty good job moving the football here. It's hand-to-hand combat from tackle to tackle.
Quickly want to mention another one of our sponsors, H&H Auto, customer friendly, guaranteed quality. The #1 place for auto sales and service on Hilton Head. That's H&H Auto, another one of our fine sponsors, making the Friday Night Football Zone possible. So 2nd and 5 for the Bobcats. Man in motion. Pitch out to Frazier.
Oh, what
taken
a tackle.
Down at the 40.
Number 15.
That's Bradley. Excuse me, Bradley on the carry.
Spencer Shine. He's a senior. They didn't fool him. Look at him come up from his strong safety position, number 15. He's able to wrap him up and bring him down to the ground. Great tackle by number 15, Spencer Shine.
So a 3rd and 5 for the Bobcats at their 40.5. With 7 minutes to go here in the half, a fast-moving game so far.
Look at them all jammed up in the middle there, Tim. There's 9 guys in the box.
Jenkins is going to have to scramble. He gets to the outside, out to the 50, over midfield to the Battery Creek 47, and a flag after the play. That's going to add on another 15. Wow, that is a huge gainer. Like you said, all bunched up in the middle. Jenkins read it and got outside.
Well, the biggest plays in high school football are made around the end, and that's where you want to get your best athletes. And this offense, which is so much different than the offense they had earlier in the year when they had Ryan Combs at quarterback, puts the whole load upon Jenkins' shoulder to get out there and make those plays on the corner, and that's what he just did. And when you throw in what happens along the sidelines all too often, the defense gets frustrated after a big play and somebody takes a little extra shot along the sideline.
Just silly.
They tack on another 15 yards, and what it does is it gives you great field position now.
And it sure does here for the Bobcats. They go from the 47 to the 28. 1st and 10. Hand off to Frazier. Frazier down to the 24. Well, this is definitely a different Zach Frazier. Like you said, he is running with a lot of energy, a lot of power tonight.
Tim, this is the same play they opened up the game with. Exactly the same play. It's a little inside trap, and Frazier gets the ball with a running start, and they're just trying to jam it down the line, down the defensive line's throat there from Battery Creek. And they're doing a good job of it. The fellows on the offensive line are firing off and doing a good job.
2 quick updates. Hilton Head High up 13-0 at the end of the first quarter, and Hilton Head Prep up 10-0 late in the first quarter. So timeout on the field. We'll take one as well on the Friday Night Football Zone.
On WHHI-TV.
Proudly serving Hilton Head for over 7 years. Whether you are looking to celebrate a special occasion, take the family out to dinner, or catch your favorite sporting team on one of our 12 televisions, Mellow Mushroom is the place to be. We offer gourmet pizzas, gigantic calzones, fresh hoagies, and crisp cold salads 7 days a week. Check out our full-service bar featuring over 100 different beers. So next time the mood strikes, tell your friends and family.
Back here at the Bobcat Stadium on the Friday Night Football Zone, Tim Wood, Chuck Zapek, Tom Jenkins, our director, cracking me up right before we went back on the air. Thanks for that, Tom.
Well, wanting to get to the Yankees game, you guys, I tell you guys from Boston to New York, you spend so much time, so much money on your baseball teams. I could buy Russia with that money.
2nd down for the Bobcats. Back to high school football. Frazier gets the outside corner, gets down to about the 23-yard line before being taken down. Oh, man. We'll try to give Tom Jenkins and the viewing public some updates throughout the night here on my handy-dandy iPhone. But 3rd and short now for the Bobcats. Another long drive for the Bobcats, taking plenty of time off the clock, inside of 6 minutes to go here in the half. So 3rd and 4, Jenkins under center, one in the backfield. Jenkins is going to keep it, and
great job.
it's going to fumble late on the play. Looks like they're saying he was down before.
Well, he really squirted through there. He had nothing. Again, you see the athleticism of Jenkins. He's trapped behind the line of scrimmage, and he squirts through 2 players, 2 defensive linemen, and he's able to pick up a positive yard. He hits the ground and fumbles, but we're in 4th down territory that looks like the Bobcats are going to go for it. In come Ryan Combs, number 16, into the lineup.
So Bobcats get their play. 4th and 3 now at the Battery Creek 22. Jenkins under center, pitches it out to Frazier. Frazier's got the first down and more. He takes his tackler down to the 15-yard line.
Hey, that's number 2 that he runs into, Ricardo Cheney. He's the number 2 who's going to Clemson next year, and he takes him down and runs him over. Great job by Frazier.
Frazier looked like he was going to take Cheney to Clemson all by himself. Down to the 14-yard line. Go the Bobcats. You hear the growl. Another first down for Bluffton. Pitch out, but a flag on the play. Quick update for you. 0-0 Yankees and Angels, top of the first. For those getting home late, 2-1 the Dodgers pull out the win. So they even up the series. While we got a second, I want to thank another one of our sponsors, Palmetto Exterminators and Palmetto Mosquito Control. Family-owned and operated, protecting people's health, their property, and the environment for over 40 years. That's Palmetto Exterminators and Palmetto Mosquito Control. So the Bobcats are getting plenty of aid as they march to the end zone. This time, ball down to the 6-yard line.
I've yet to get the call. What happened? Oh, okay, now they're moving it back. So it had to be an offside. Somebody lined up offsides for the Dolphins from Battery Creek in their defensive line.
They're still talking it over.
I mean, they moved it 7 yards.
Yeah.
I've never seen a 7-yard penalty.
Bobcats weren't going to say anything. First and about 4 for the Bobcats. 1st and 5. Jenkins going to keep it.
There
Jenkins
it is, yeah.
driving inside the 5 down to the 3, and you see him banging the ball against the ground. He had a lane, and he wanted the touchdown.
Well, that's about the 3rd time we've seen this play. They're just watching where the strong safety and the middle linebacker line up, and wherever they are, they're running the other way. And I guess they saw something in the game films, and they're trying to take advantage of that. Nice game, though, on a 1st and 5, be able to run the ball for about 4 yards. Well, it looks like they're going to measure. Maybe it's 5 yards.
Wow. They are going to measure it. Ball marked at about the 7-yard line. And you see them bringing it out. Looks like they are going to have it. They do have it by about a half a ball. So, 1st and goal coming for the Bobcats.
Well, you know, one of the things that we talk about all the time is how effective you are in the red zone. In the first quarter, when the Bobcats had an opportunity to score inside the 10, they had to settle for 3 points. Hopefully they'll be in a better position to take advantage of this situation right now, Tim. I'm sure they didn't want to walk away with 3 points.
Bobcats looking to take the momentum back with under 4 minutes to go here in the half. 1st and goal from about the 2-yard line. Jenkins hands it off to Frazier. Frazier carries the pile. Did he get to the end zone? Officials say no.
He's a good yard short, Tim. You know, the other thing that you have to be conscious of, one of the problems with long drives is that you're prone to mistakes. The longer the drive goes, the more likely you could have a fumble, somebody goes off sides, you get a holding penalty, something that's going to back you up and break the momentum of that drive. So that's the reason why when you get a running back into the open, you like them to be able to complete that play and run it all the way in. This is a long drive for the Bobcats. Let's hope they don't commit any costly mistakes at this point.
Bobcats, Jenkins will take it. Oh, it's going to be tight. He did not get it again, though. Well, 3rd and goal coming now for the Bobcats. 2nd time inside the 10-yard line, 1st and goal. Bobcats settle for the field goal this time. They are now at about the 7/8 yard line.
They'll mark it inside the 1.
You know, this is a situation the pros have learned to take advantage of red zone offenses. That's the reason why they go to what's called the Wildcat, where they have one running back there. What you do is you pick up an extra blocker. Here, when you got your quarterback and a running back behind them, you lost that advantage of the extra blocker. You're going in there naked. I think he's going to try to get on the outside now.
Frazier's going to get it up the middle. Frazier dives in. Touchdown, Bobcats. 1-yard run by Zach Frazier. Frazier does the heavy lifting on this drive.
Boy, no lead back, nothing. He just has his offensive line in front of him, and they're able to push and shove. That's Panic, number 50, Michael Grant, number 54, Philip Scott, 71, Lewis Black, 75, and Chris Tilson, number 76. They do the hand-to-hand combat inside and able to move that defensive line out of the way so that Frazier gets an opportunity to score the touchdown.
Extra point coming for the Bobcats as they try to extend the lead. Snap down, kick blocked. So, the Jordan Rodriguez extra point attempt blocked. That could come into play later. But for now, the Bobcats have the lead 9-7 with 2:22 to go in the half. We'll take a break here on the Friday Night Football Zone.
On WHHI-TV.
Torque Athletic Club has changed the local fitness landscape forever, and along with Tan Go Tanning, we are the ultimate place to be. With 59 group fitness classes a week and over $500,000 of brand new equipment, Torque has a juice bar, free childcare, and great membership specials. And sign up for Tan Go Tanning to get state-of-the-art equipment with a wide variety of lotions and membership programs for everyone. Torque Athletic Club and Tan Go Tanning, right near Sea Turtle Cinemas in Bluffton.
Back here on the Friday Night Football Zone, jamming out to the tunes of James Brown? James Brown, yeah? All right, didn't want to sound like a doofus. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the affirmation, Wayne Morris.
Well, we're
early
gonna
contender for MVP of the game.
We're going to test your football acumen in a minute or two, Tim.
Oh, I cannot wait.
I got a question for you.
All right, here comes the kickoff. A little shorter kickoff this time, taken at the 15. He's got blockers. That's number 5, Norman Jenkins. Number 3, Damian Miles with the run back out to about the 34-yard line.
Tim, I would use that kickoff return for a return of punts. That's exactly what I've been talking about. Put a couple guys back there and run the wedge, and you'll get 20, 30-yard returns.
All right, so what's your question?
Your question is,
all right,
Tim,
hold on. We'll wait for the
We'll wait
first
for
play.
after the play. They run without a huddle here. We don't have an opportunity to.
Hilton Head goes up 21-0 now in the second quarter, so Hilton Head looks like they'll hold on to second in the region, barring a North Charleston collapse. So James in the shotgun, 1st and 10. James goes to the air. Is it caught?
It's caught, yeah.
They call it a reception, and number 25, Devonta Likes.
Tim, here's your question. We saw that Battery Creek scored, and then we saw that Bluffton marched down the field and they scored. My question to you is, what's the most frequent indicator to tell you that your team is going to score a touchdown?
I will answer that in a second. Give me time to think up an answer. James goes to the air. Nearly intercepted by the Bobcats at the Bluffton 45. All right.
So is it a block punt? Is it an interception? What's the indicator that tells you that your team will score?
A fumble.
A fumble. Not bad. That's that. I think that's in the top 5, but it's not number 1.
All right.
We'll get to that. Have a call in from anybody at home that has the answer.
3rd and 8 for the Dolphins. They're going to the air again. Overthrown to Mobley. So, after the big drive, the Bobcats stop the Dolphins 3 and out.
And that's a big stop, and I'm just about ready to tell you right now. The indicator, the most frequent indicator to tell you when your team is about to score a touchdown is that when you get the ball after the other team has just scored a touchdown. And that is the most frequent indicator in football.
Yes.
When the other team scores, you score. And that's why this 3rd down play was such a big play, is because it broke that chain of scoring. If you'll notice, when Battery Creek scored, Bluffton got the ball and marched downfield, and they scored. Here, Battery Creek couldn't get it going again.
You are correct, sir.
Yeah. Well,
all right.
There's little statistics. They spend a lot of money to come up with these things.
Big time. All right, we're going to take a break. Time out on the field. Be back at you on the Friday Night Football Zone.
On WHHI-TV.
Yeah, I guess there's stars and then there's superstars. I'm bringing value to the team. I think that's what yeah.
You bring my McDonald's?
Yeah. Got you right here, baby.
Are you bringing value?
That's what I'm bringing to the team.
Now at McDonald's, get a double cheeseburger extra value meal for only $2.99. That's a 100% all-beef double cheeseburger, a medium fries, and a medium Coke.
We get really hungry around here, and when that happens, I go get the food.
Back here on the Friday Night Football Zone, Tim Wood, Chuck Zapek, Chris Wunsch, our football reporter at the Bluffton today. He is in the house and will talk to us at the half.
You're an old tennis guy. I thought you would have got the answer to that question. Isn't it when you break somebody in tennis, it's not a break till you hold? Isn't that the your coach used to tell you?
Stop rubbing it in.
All right.
All right. Kick down to about the 20-yard line. Again, no multiple returners.
I'm going to become the special team coach for the local high school football teams and show them how to put 2 to 3 returners back there to catch the ball. You'll save 10 yards minimum every time.
All right, want to thank McDonald's restaurants of Bluffton and Hilton Head once more. Stop by after the game and tackle one of McDonald's new thick and tasty 3rd-pound Angus burgers and world-famous fries. You'll be loving it. So, 1:26 to go here in the first half. Bluffton with another chance here. 9-7 lead. They've got a long field to work with and not much time. Desmond Jenkins under center. Whoop, nearly fumbles the snap, broken play. Gets out to the edge, out to the 30. That's going to be a first down on a broken play.
And it stops the clock. What an effort by Desmond Jenkins. He almost loses the snap, comes up over his head, he grabs it. Now look at the speed. Wow. On the corner. That's where in high school football where all the big plays occur, around the end, and Desmond Jenkins is taking advantage of that. Great play.
1:17 to go here in the first half. A first down, ball out to the 31 of Bluffton. Jenkins under center, one in the backfield. That's Zach Scott. Man in motion, pitch out to him. Oh, little dipsy-do. Going to the air. Incomplete. So, little trickery in the Jeremy West playbook.
Well, we saw this from Hardyville. They ran the same thing when the time came to throw the ball downfield. Rather than have their speedy option quarterback throw the ball, they pitched it back to their halfback who had the better arm and gave him the opportunity to throw the ball. And that looks to me like that's a page out of the Hardyville playbook. Good call.
Why not, right?
Yeah. Hey, who's got the stronger arm?
All right, so 2nd and 10 for the Bobcats. Hands it off to Frazier. Frazier. Well, he bowls over one tackler. That was Mobley on the tackle. But Frazier rumbles and stumbles out to about the 38.
Yeah, that's Joshua Fields going both ways, the running back, number 34. Frazier just runs right over the 5'7", 155-pound defensive corner.
With Timmy Smith out, they needed this sort of effort from Zach Frazier, and they're getting it so far in the first half.
Well, it looks like he knows he's going to get the football. Probably before, he didn't know how many times he was going to get the football. Today, probably coming into tonight's game, he probably thought he was going to get 15 to 20 carries. And it looks like he's healthy and ready for it.
Time ticking away, under 30 seconds here. Jenkins, flag on the play, going to be a delay of game against the Bobcats with 22 seconds to go here in the half. Hey, stay tuned with us. Stay with us at the half. As we mentioned, we'll have Chris Wunsch, the football reporter extraordinaire from Bluffton today. He'll be with us at the half. And we'll also look in on the halftime festivities as the Booster Club and Hilton Head Automotive will be trying to give away a GMC truck. So you'll want to stay with us for that excitement.
I'm loving it.
Frazier cuts back in, gets out back to about the 39. That might be the last play of the half. An exciting first half. No, they will stop the clock. Timeout on the field. Bobcats. No, excuse me. The Dolphins take the timeout. So
they're going to make them punt. They're going to make them punt the ball.
Interesting.
Coach Cave saw an opportunity. Head coach of the Dolphins from Battery Creek decides to make them do something on 4th down with 11 seconds left to the first half.
Good news out of Ridgeland. Ridgeland up 24-6 over Hampton. So their playoff hopes, Coach Kirkland's team out there, looking good as they're up 24-6 over Hampton. 4:43 to go in the first half.
And Tim, now you put on this is a classic situation where you put in a full punt block. I'm talking about 11, not 9, not 10, but 11 guys. Don't put anybody back. Oh, they're going to put 2 guys back. If I was a special teams coach, all 11 be coming on this one because who cares after they kick it? You're not
wait a second.
Anyway.
You've been saying all season,
11
put 3
seconds left
back
in the game.
All right.
In the half. Put them all up there and rush the kicker. If he kicks it, so what? If he doesn't.
All right, kickoff. It's a high one. It's going to take a sideways bounce at the Battery Creek 35, and that will be the end of the half. Well, a back and forth game so far. Bluffton on the better end of the scoreboard now, 9-7 at the half. We'll take a break. Back with you on the Friday Night Football Zone.
On WHHI-TV.
Oh, Salvador. Oh, Salvador. You're sly as a fox, Salvador.
Celebrate fall Salty Dog style this Saturday from 12 to 4 p.m. at our annual Fall Fest. Enjoy sidewalk shopping, great food, live entertainment, games, and special children's entertainment, including tie-dye and Salty Dog t-shirts and Jake the Salty Dog. For more information, call 671-CAFE and make it a Salty Dog Day.
Been in a wreck? Bring your car to H&H Auto Body at 17 Cardinal Road. At H&H Auto Body, you'll get a free estimate in their state-of-the-art facility. No matter the damage, the great team at H&H Auto Body will have your car looking great and back on the road in no time.
Welcome to the Blind Pig Saloon. Come in and enjoy an American upscale bar with the best in dancing, live music, 2 full bars, billiards lounge, and the best bar food in Bluffton. So whether you're coming in to hang out and have a beer, or if you're ready for a night out on the town, come on in and see what the buzz is all about at the Blind Pig Saloon.
Hi, I'm Larry O'Sullivan.
And I'm Brad O'Sullivan, and we're O'Sullivan Equipment and Supply.
We are your #1 source for any and all of your janitorial equipment and supply needs.
We specialize in equipment and supplying hospital and healthcare, warehouse, industrial, and commercial cleaning businesses.
We remedy all continuous cleaning service needs, including all floor types, windows, water damage, odor, and mildew. For the absolute best prices on equipment and supplies anywhere, please contact Larry or Brad O'Sullivan.
We will save you money and time.
Back here at Bobcat Stadium, 9-7 Bluffton, your halftime score. Tim Wood, Chuck Zapek. Well, we've got a third. Chris Wunsch from Bluffton today. How are you, sir?
Doing great, you guys.
So, exciting first half, back and forth. Good things happening all over the place for the Bobcats, even without Timmy Smith.
Yeah, that's Zach Frazier for you. He has really stepped up his game. Actually, not even today. Actually, the last few weeks, he's healthy, and he is just bowling over defenses.
Chris, this is a team that we watched lose 11 straight games. What turned it around for the Bluffton Bobcats in the last few weeks?
They got healthy. Just one win is all you really need to kind of just kickstart, a team, and that really is taking place with these guys. They're playing emotional. They're playing hard. And
they get that comeback win. That's got to be another huge confidence builder for them. You were here for that.
Yeah. Both wins this year were actually they're pretty, like I said, emotional. They were partying. They were jumping off the field. That really jump-started these
Number
guys.
16, Ryan Combs. He was a starting quarterback. Now he's playing as a starting wide receiver and as a defensive back.
Right.
How's he taking that adjustment?
He's a team player. He hasn't complained. It would be easy for him to complain about losing his quarterback job, but he's a team player so far. He's handling it well.
Tell us about the defense so far. They've made a couple of huge stops.
Defense has been the strength of this team all year, and West has praised them. But the problem is the big stop. You're right. It's been victimizing them the last few weeks. If they can control that, they'd probably be in good shape. They might even be looking at 3-0 in the region.
No, this is the offensive line. If we switch it over on the other side of the ball, that had trouble protecting Ryan Combs when he was at quarterback. Now it looks like they're firing off the ball. Is it the same offensive line, or are there new starters? What's happened?
I believe it's the same. They've gotten into a rotation of 5 guys now that are just their core guys, and just time and practice, and it's starting to finally put together and opening holes for these guys.
Another unfortunate incident this week for the Bobcats could be providing some inspiration for them tonight, though.
Right. Strength and conditioning coach George Haslam had a heart attack in the last few days, and he's happy to report he's doing better from what I hear, and I'm sure it's fired these guys up, and their prayers go out to George, certainly.
Absolutely. We certainly wish Mr. Haslam all the best, and we wish you the best, sir. We thank you for coming up. Chris Wunsch, the football reporter extraordinaire for Bluffton today. Thank you for coming up for the half. Go Yankees, 2-0 lead at the end of the first. All right. We'll be right back. Oh, no, we're going to stay. Yeah, we're going to stay because we've got stuff going on the field that we want to show you. They're going to have this truck giveaway tonight. Did you get your ticket in for it?
I did not. No, what is it, where you got to throw the ball?
50-yard pass into the back of a pickup truck.
My arm still has that.
Yeah, and if it goes in and stays in the truck, you'll win the truck.
All right, so we're going to take a look at this. They're talking it over at the 50. The white GMC truck is sideways right in the middle of the end zone.
How much does one of those tickets cost? What, is that it? $1? I might run down there and buy 10 of them for Wayne Morris here. See if he's got I know he's got the arm that could go 50 yards.
Is that Scott? That is Steven Scott? That's Steven Scott. He's going to give it a go. Oh, no. That ball just a bit short. So Steven is going to get something, but not the truck. So, all right. Again, want to thank Chris Wunsch from Bluffton today. And we're going to take a break here on the Friday Night Football Zone. We will be back with the second half. We'll take a look at some keys to the second half, and back with the second half action here on the Friday Night Football Zone
on WHHI-TV.
It could be this big, that big, whatever. Bring it on.
Guys live their life a little differently. And we get it. So we built Sport Clips exclusively for you. We know happiness is a big screen TV, a legendary hot steam towel, a relaxing neck and shoulder massage, and hair that always looks great. Sport Clips. It's good to be a guy. Find the store near you and ask for our MVP treatment.
For the past 19 years, our family has been serving your family with all your packing and shipping needs. We've shipped the care packages to camp, dorm trunks to college, the party favors for the wedding, and eventually even the crib and the rocking chair. We've made color copies for your class projects, we've typeset your resume, printed your baby announcements, party invitations, graduation announcements, and wedding invitations. We have been a proud supporter of our community. From our family to yours, thanks for the opportunity to serve you through the years. Hilton Head Glidden Paint Store on New Orleans Road has been serving the island's professional and do-it-yourself painters for 25 years. Owned by Islanders David and Jeannie Harder, along with their Bluffton and Beaufort Glidden stores, they are big enough to give you competitive prices and experienced enough to save you time and money by helping you do your paint job right the first time. Whether you are a high-volume contractor or matching the color in a pillow, personal attention and service is the cornerstone of their success.
Proudly serving Hilton Head for over 7 years. Whether you are looking to celebrate a special occasion, take the family out to dinner, or catch your favorite sporting team on one of our 12 televisions, Mellow Mushroom is the place to be. We offer gourmet pizzas, gigantic calzones, fresh hoagies, and crisp cold salads 7 days a week. Check out our full-service bar featuring over 100 different beers. So next time the mood strikes, tell your friends and family.
Torque Athletic Club has changed the local fitness landscape forever, and along with Tan Go Tanning, we are the ultimate place to be. With 59 group fitness classes a week and over $500,000 of brand new equipment, Torque has a juice bar, free childcare, and great membership specials. And sign up for Tan Go Tanning to get state-of-the-art equipment with a wide variety of lotions and membership programs for everyone. Torque Athletic Club and Tan Go Tanning, right near Sea Turtle Cinemas in Bluffton.
Yeah, I guess there's stars and then there's superstars. I'm bringing value to the team. I think that's what the most, yeah.
You bring my McDonald's?
Yeah. Got you right here, baby.
Are you bringing value?
That's what I'm bringing to the team.
Now at McDonald's, get a double cheeseburger extra value meal for only $2.99. That's a 100% all beef double cheeseburger, a medium fries, and a medium Coke.
We get really hungry around here, and when that happens, I go get the food.
Oh, salty dog. Oh, salty dog. You're sly as a fox, you salty dog.
Celebrate fall Salty Dog style this Saturday from 12 to 4 p.m. at our annual Fall Fest. Enjoy sidewalk shopping, great food, live entertainment, games, and special children's entertainment, including tie-dye and Salty Dog t-shirts and Jake the Salty Dog. For more information, call 671-CAFE and make it a Salty Dog Day.
Back here on the Friday Night Football Zone, Tim Wood, Chuck Zapek, 9-7 the score here at the half at Bobcat Stadium. The Bluffton Bobcats have the lead here at the half. Good thing so far for Bluffton.
Yes, and the key to the second half, I think, Tim, is going to be field position. Who's going to get the initial field position after the kickoff, and that's going to be able to the team that does will get a short field, and they'll have an ability maybe to score a touchdown. We really haven't seen that many breakaway runs tonight as you normally do because the field's a little wet and soggy. So that's the reason why field position is so important.
Now we saw the Dolphins get one drive going, a big strike from James to Herta. Other than that, they've been stopped. If you're Coach Cave, what adjustments are you making?
The adjustment is you got to find Herta again. That's the adjustment that you make. Find them again downfield because they've not been able to run the football. The Bobcats defense has played very well. They're playing a 3-4 alignment and been able to stuff the running game and confuse the offensive quarterback Stedman James from Battery Creek.
Zach Frazier's done the heavy lifting so far for the Bobcats, a touchdown and a couple big fourth down conversions for them. Another name that you're probably going to hear a lot about in the second half, Alex Sharp. He's their leading, the Dolphins' leading receiver. Haven't heard a whole lot from him in the first half. Got to think that the Dolphins will get their pass game going here in the second half a little bit more.
Well, they're taking the reads of the defense, and the defense is giving them the run. They're spreading it out. They're only keeping 7 men in the box, so that's the reason why we see them running the ball more than throwing right now.
So that's what we're looking at for the second half. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll come back with the second half action here on the Friday Night Football Zone.
On WHHI-TV.
H&H Auto Service is the home of the free inspection. H&H has been voted #1 on Hilton Head Island and Small Business of the Year. H&H provides quality service for alignments, preventative and routine maintenance, and much more. Looking for an affordable car? H&H Auto is your full-service dealer. All pre-owned cars are certified and come with a warranty. Everybody rides at H&H Auto because they finance in-house. Whether your car needs to look its best, run its best, or if you just need a new one, count on H&H to get you where you need to go.
Welcome to the Blind Pig Saloon. Come in and enjoy an upscale American bar featuring the best in local and regional live music, dancing, 2 pool bars, billiards lounge, and the best bar food in Bluffton. So whether you're coming in to hang out and have a beer, or you're ready for a night out on the town, come in and see what all the buzz is about at the Blind Pig Saloon.
Hi, I'm Larry O'Sullivan.
And I'm Brad O'Sullivan, and we're O'Sullivan Equipment and Supply.
We are your #1 source for any and all of your janitorial equipment and supply needs.
We specialize in equipment and supplying hospital and healthcare, warehouse, industrial, and commercial cleaning businesses.
We remedy all continuous cleaning service needs, including all floor types, windows, water damage, odor, and mildew. For the absolute best prices on equipment and supplies anywhere, please contact Larry or Brad O'Sullivan.
We will save you money and time.
Whether you want a healthier home, have high energy bill concerns, need to schedule a repair, or are ready for system maintenance, go to Mark's Heating and Cooling, where their success is due to a great staff, a few sound business principles, lots of technical training, and an honest desire to please. Give them a call at 681-2350 or go to their website, marksheatingandair.com. And while you're there, cast your vote for the local charity that you would like to see win this month's $500 donation. When you call, they'll be there. Mark's Heating and Cooling.
It could be this big, that big, whatever, bring it on.
Guys live their life a little differently. And we get it. So we built Sport Clips exclusively for you. We know happiness is a big screen TV, a legendary hot steam towel, a relaxing neck and shoulder massage, and hair that always looks great. Sport Clips. It's good to be a guy. Find the store near you and ask for our MVP treatment.
For the past 19 years, our family has been serving your family with all your packing and shipping needs. We've shipped the care packages to camp, dorm trunks to college, the party favors for the wedding, and eventually even the crib and the rocking chair. We've made color copies for your class projects, we've typeset your resume, printed your baby announcements, party invitations, graduation announcements, and wedding invitations. We have been a proud supporter of our community. From our family to yours, thanks for the opportunity to serve you through the years. Hilton Head Glidden Paint Store on New Orleans Road has been serving the island's professional and do-it-yourself painters for 25 years. Owned by Islanders David and Jeannie Harder, along with their Bluffton and Beaufort Glidden stores, they are big enough to give you competitive prices and experienced enough to save you time and money by helping you do your paint job right the first time. Whether you are a high-volume contractor or matching the color in a pillow, personal attention and service is the cornerstone of their success.
Proudly serving Hilton Head for over 7 years. Whether you are looking to celebrate a special occasion, take the family out to dinner, or catch your favorite sporting team on one of our 12 televisions, Mellow Mushroom is the place to be. We offer gourmet pizzas, gigantic calzones, fresh hoagies, and crisp cold salads 7 days a week. Check out our full-service bar featuring over 100 different beers. So next time the mood strikes, tell your friends and family.
Back here at Bobcat Stadium, 9-7 the score. Field goal to start the scoring by Jordan Rodriguez put the Bobcats up 3-0. After a couple of quick 3-and-outs by the Dolphins, they finally get on the board with a 49-yard touchdown pass from Stedman James to Israel Herta to go up 7-3. And then the Bobcats right back. They respond with an extended drive that ends aided by a couple of stupid Dolphins penalties, but that ends with a 1-yard touchdown run by Zach Frazier. So that's where we stand, 9-7 Bluffton. Glad to have you with us on the Friday Night Football Zone. Drizzly night here at Bobcat Stadium, drizzly night, and too much rain around the Lowcountry this week, Chuck. Not a whole lot of time for tennis this week.
Well, no. Earlier in the week it was, Tim.
Okay,
not the last 2 days. I won both my matches, by the way.
Excellent.
So, I'm feeling pretty good about myself.
Very nice. Where are you playing?
South Beach Racket Club, right down there by the Salty Dog.
What spot are you playing? Are you playing on a team?
Oh, I play team-wise too, doubles on the team. But I have my rivalry matches during the week of singles. Yeah, it's raining here tonight. It's drizzling still out in the field, Tim, as we look down at the start of the second half, which tells me that I think the advantage really lies with Bluffton because it's the kicking game that's going to make the difference here in the second half. You know, it's a slow turf. You can see it's chopped up a little bit from the players in the first half, and really field position in the kicking game is going to be critical. And I think Bluffton has shown that they have the better kicking game so far.
Absolutely. Jordan Rodriguez has a big old boot. So, and the field has held up pretty good. Not a whole lot of slips so far. The rain has gone back and forth between medium to light drizzle. So we'll see where we're at here. 9-7, the score to start the third quarter. Hey, while we got a second, little self-promotion. Coming out, one of our sponsors here on the Friday Night Football Zone, the Blind Pig Saloon. 39 Persimmon Street, Bluffton, off the Bluffton Parkway. Every Thursday night, they have comedy night. The Comedy Zone Thursdays at the Blind Pig. I actually serve as the MC and opening act for these national comics that come in every week. And so far, so good. 5 weeks in, a lot of outstanding comics coming through so far.
Tom Jenkins and I were there last week, as you know, Tim, and we were highly entertained for 2 hours, and we appreciate you putting us on the guest list. If you put us on the guest list again, we might see you again.
You're always on it, man.
All right.
You're always welcome. All right, here comes the kickoff. Yeah. Here comes the kickoff. A decent one down inside the 10-yard line, fielded at the 5. Up to about the 25. No, he's still going down the sideline. Oh, one man to beat. He is going to beat him. Number 4. That is Israel Herda. Oh, my. Touchdown. Battery Creek.
Well, we talked about the importance of the kicking game just a second ago, and we never seen Herda before return a kickoff, and obviously this is going to be a huge blow against the Bobcats.
He tiptoes the sideline masterfully here.
Yeah.
And
speed. Just look at that speed. I mean,
one man to beat. Flag on the field.
No flag.
No flag. That's picked up, and you see Herda beats the kicker for the touchdown.
Well, Tim, I just had a feeling it's going to turn into a kicking game in the second half here with the mist running down and the field being as sloppy as it is. The advantage actually goes to forward running, just like in a kickoff return, because you don't have to make any cuts. And that's why the offense actually has the advantage running teams when they run straight ahead in bad field conditions.
Well, we wondered how the Dolphins would answer. I think we got a quick answer here.
14 seconds, that's all it took.
Here comes the kick. It is up. No good, wide left. So, 14 seconds into the third quarter, Battery Creek on the board again. They have the lead, 13-9. We'll be back on the Friday Night Football Zone
on WHHI-TV.
Torque Athletic Club has changed the local fitness landscape forever, and along with Tan Go Tanning, we are the ultimate place to be. With 59 group fitness classes a week and over $500,000 of brand new equipment, Torque has a juice bar, free childcare, and great membership specials. And sign up for Tan Go Tanning to get state-of-the-art equipment with a wide variety of lotions and membership programs for everyone. Torque Athletic Club and Tan Go Tanning, right near Sea Turtle Cinemas in Bluffton.
Back here on the Friday Night Football Zone, Tim Woodchuck, Zapek. Well, for the second straight game, the Bobcats of Bluffton have given up a kickoff return touchdown to start the second half. This time, giving up the lead to the Battery Creek Dolphins, who now have a 13-9 lead with 11:46 to go here in the third quarter. Well, while we got a second before the kickoff, we want to thank Brent Nelson. He is our cameraman up top tonight, braving the elements to give you this broadcast. So a short kick, bouncer at the 15, fielded out to the 20-25, out to about the 27-yard line. That is Stephen Bradley on the return.
Well, that squib kick actually came off the side of the kicker's foot. He didn't intend it to be a squib kick, but it worked out pretty well for the Dolphins because it didn't give the returning team, the Bobcats, a chance to form that wedge and get some timing behind that. And that's the reason why they only got it up to the 28-yard line on a short kick.
So the Bobcats will begin at their own 28. Desmond Jenkins under center, one man in the backfield. That's Zach Scott. Desmond Jenkins going out to the right. He's met, but still able to get about 4 yards on the carry.
You see a tight wing here at the top of the screen. Nobody out wide, and that gives Jenkins, it looks like it's just a naked reverse. Sort of like just taking it all on his own and running around in the end to the open field and use his speed to get 4 yards on the first down.
Well, those hoping for a miracle with Lake Marion, North Charleston, it's not going to happen. North Charleston up 34-0 as they draw close to the half, up 34-0 on Lake Marion. So, Bluffton, 2nd and 6, handoff to Frazier. Frazier out over the 35, to about the 37-yard line goes Zach Frazier.
Smart run by Frazier. This play is designed to go around the off tackle. He sees that the play's been shut down there, and he cuts up inside the guard over the guard center gap, goes right up front, goes north and south, and is able to get pretty close to a first down. Gives him a 3rd and 2, which is very makeable.
So the Bobcats taking about a minute and 15 off the clock thus far in the third quarter. Jenkins under center, Frazier in the backfield. Pitch out to Frazier. Frazier
nice
taken
tackle.
down in the backfield by number 40. A good tackle by the Dolphins will send the Bobcats to a 3-and-out here.
Great job there. Missed assignment. That's something that will kill any offensive play. Looks like they didn't have somebody missed an assignment blocking number 40. He came up from the free safety position, made the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Low snap, punt off down to about the 27-yard line. Number 3 on the return. That is Damian Miles, and he goes nowhere. Good kickoff coverage by the Bobcats. Well, while we got a second, want to remind you, the Salty Dog Cafe, one of our great sponsors here on the Friday Night Football Zone, Fall Fest out at the Salty Dog tomorrow. What time's that, Tony? Starts at 2 o'clock. There's going to be fun food, frivolity, and tie-dye for the kids. All sorts of stuff going on out there as Jake will lead the fall festivities out there. So get out to the Salty Dog at South Beach Marina. Dolphins, big stop. Got all the momentum.
They're going to run it now.
James with the pitch out to Fields. Fields taken down in the backfield. Big hit by the Bobcats.
Yeah, you can see the Bobcats adjusted to this formation, and they come out and they're expecting a little bubble screen or something like that. So the quarterback options reads the alignment, sees that there's only 6 or 7 players in the tackle box, and he runs the down the line option out of a shotgun.
So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins at their own 25-yard line. This time, James in the shotgun.
Look how they got all the green shirts spread out.
3 out wide on the right. Low snap, James going to the air. Just barely gets it away to nobody, really. Incomplete. So Dolphins will face a 3rd and 10. Another 3rd and long. Bobcats have been very good in making that happen tonight, forcing the Dolphins into a bunch of 3rd and long situations so far.
This has been a good defense all year long. This has been the strength of Bluffton, has been their defense. And, it showed from the shutout they had a couple weeks ago against Hampton. So all they really need is a little help from the offense, and they can hold their own.
3rd and 10 for the Dolphins. James in the shotgun. He'll go to the air again. This time he has his man. Number 25, Devonta Likes.
Great read by the quarterback. He sees man-to-man coverage on the outside. You see how the linebackers try to jam the inside receiver. That leaves a throwing lane open above the outside linebacker's head. And that's the reason why he was able to make that catch. Otherwise, if they had been in a zone or some kind of other coverage, the linebacker would have been in the way. Good read by the quarterback.
So the Dolphins first down out at their 37. James in the shotgun again. Herda out wide right. Flag before the play. While we got a second, want to thank another one of our sponsors, McDonald's Restaurants of Bluffton and Hilton Head. Stop by after the game and tackle one of McDonald's new thick and tasty 3rd-pound Angus burgers and world-famous fries. You'll be loving it. So that's going to go against the Dolphins. Back them up a little bit. Stop the momentum for the moment. Tim Wood, Chuck Zapek here with you from Bobcat Stadium, the Friday Night Football Zone. This is our we got 2 more broadcasts in the regular season. After this, we'll be at Hilton Head Christian Academy next week. And then 2 weeks from now, the big Island Bowl game, the big Bridge Bowl game between Bluffton and Hilton Head out there on the island this year. So, 1st and 15. James in the shotgun, going to the air. Incomplete. He was going for Fields, but off Fields' fingertips. Incomplete.
This is just a check down throw where they try to run everybody off and then run two receivers, little circle routes, they call them, into the middle of the field. And he just picks one of the two backs coming out of the backfield. He's not able to complete it, though. It was good rush by the front four by Bluffton. That time they're just allowing their down linemen to put the pressure on, and they're really not bringing any linebackers. Here you can see they're almost in a prevent with only 3 down linemen, and you got 4 linebackers well off the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 15 for James and Battery Creek. James looking for somebody. He's going to have to keep it himself. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets back to about a 3rd and 12 situation out at the 35-yard line.
Great job by the 3 down linemen. They're the only ones that applied pressure, and they were able to force the quarterback to pull the ball down. Well, I only have 3 rushers. That meant you had 8 players back in there in coverage. So then they played a zone where you had 5 underneath and 3 deep. Nowhere to throw the football by James, so he has to take it down and try to get what he can out of the play.
So another 3rd and long for the Dolphins. Bobcats unable to stop them last time. See how they're able to do this time. James in the shotgun. 2 men in the backfield. James going to the air again. This time nearly intercepted. Well defensed by the Bobcats. That is Stephen Bradley on the breakup there.
Wow,
that was dangerous. That could have been a first down and a lot more.
Well, they came with a blitz on 3rd and long, and they didn't blitz the linebacker. They blitzed the inside safety. Came from the bottom of the screen. That meant they locked up on man-to-man coverage, and that's the reason why they were right on top of that throw, is that they were in a tight man coverage.
So a punt coming. Big stop by the Bluffton defense. Punt taken. Fair catch at the 30-yard line. That's where the Bobcats will begin, trying to get back on the lead here.
Great job, Tim. You see the difference it makes when you catch the football? I mean, you catch the football, it doesn't take a bounce and continue to go towards your goal line. Neither does it try to hit one of your blockers, because they don't see the ball if it hits the ground and they're trying to block one of the would-be tacklers. So you're not going to get a mistake fumble where it hits one of your own players.
By the way,
so important to catch the ball.
By the way, that was Antonio Wiggs with the return for the Dolphins. 96-yard touchdown return to start the half. Zach Scott on the carry. Well, so that means that is not Herta. That is Antonio Wiggs, number 4 on your scorecard if you're scoring at home. And that was Wiggs with the touchdown reception in the first half. I want to thank our friends at the Island Packet for that correction. They were able to get an updated roster from Battery Creek. So
maybe they can do something about the jersey.
I know, huh?
And help us out here.
2nd down for the Bobcats. Jenkins tries to pitch. Ball loose. No, they say it was down. Jenkins was getting a little frisky with the ball there.
Yeah, down the line option. Good job by the middle linebacker to come over and scrape and make the tackle.
Very lucky to be able to hold on to that ball.
Yeah, it was too. Number 42 made a great effort to bring down Jenkins.
So Bobcats unable to do anything with the big defensive stop so far. 5:44 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Jenkins under center on a 3rd and long. Jenkins rolls out to the right. Defenders all over the place. And Jenkins goes down. That's number 5 on the stop. That's Norman Jenkins with the big stop for the Dolphins.
Number 60, defensive end, Sam McDonald. He's their biggest player, 241 pounds, 5'11". He broke right through the line of scrimmage and helped bring down Jenkins.
So the Bobcats will have to punt. Punt is up. It's a huge one. Good punt down to the 27. Little shake and bake out to the 34. And there won't be any more, as that is Damian Miles on the kickoff return, on the punt return. Dolphins will have decent field position here to start their next drive. While we got a second, we want to thank one of our sponsors, H&H Auto. Customer friendly, guaranteed quality, the #1 place for auto sales and service on Hilton Head. That's H&H Auto, another one of our fine sponsors here on the Friday Night Football Zone.
Good job by the special teams that time. The Bobcats didn't allow any sort of return. There was a wall that they were trying to set up to the right. They didn't allow it to happen, though.
James in the shotgun. Officials. Timeout here by the Dolphins. They didn't like what they saw, so we will take one as well here on the Friday Night Football Zone.
On WHHI-TV.
Yeah, I guess there's stars and then there's superstars. I'm bringing value to the team. I think that's what the most, yeah.
You bring my McDonald's?
Yeah. Got you right here, baby.
Are you bringing value?
That's what I'm bringing to the team.
Now at McDonald's, get a double cheeseburger extra value meal for only $2.99. That's a 100% all-beef double cheeseburger, a medium fries, and a medium Coke.
We get really hungry around here, and when that happens, I go get the food.
Back here on the Friday Night Football Zone, Tim Wood, Chuck Zapek, and you, the viewer, here on the Friday Night Football Zone. 13-9 Battery Creek. They're ahead, and they're starting their drive at their own 34. James will hand it off on first down, and that's handed off to number 7, Cecil Franklin, and he's able to take the pile out to about the 36-yard line.
Well, defense by that front line. They've been doing quite a job interiorly for the Bobcats all night. Only 2 big plays really have gotten the Dolphins from Battery Creek on the scoreboard. The 149-yard touchdown pass, and then the return of the kickoff, 94 yards for the touchdown to start the second half here, Tim.
2nd and 8 for the Dolphins at their 36. Low snap. James looking to go to the air, looking to go deep. Good coverage by the Bobcats. Incomplete. Knocked down by the Bluffton defender. That's Ryan Combs on the coverage.
Yeah, great job by Ryan Combs. That time, Battery Creek kept 7 players in to protect the quarterback. They only had a 3-man route. Usually you have a 4 or 5-man route, which tells you they really were thinking about going deep. They wanted to get maximum protection and give the quarterback an opportunity to throw the ball down the field. What little wind there is here is behind his back right now, going from our right to left.
Not so much on the max protection, though, unfortunately. All right, 3rd and 8. James in the shotgun. 3 out to the right. He's going for his man. He's got him. Number 21, that is Leander Mobley, down to the Bluffton 18-yard line on a first down.
Big plays. This time he sends out 5 receivers. They're able to spread the secondary. He catches them in the zone, and that's the reason why there's a seam there where one run, they all kind of ran deep. The quarterback makes a good read, throws it to the wide side of the field in between the safety and the corner. Great throw.
So a dagger to the heart of the Bluffton defense as the Dolphins are in the red zone with under 4 minutes to go in the third at the Bluffton 18. James going to the air again to the middle. Intercepted by the Bobcats. Out to the 27-yard line. A big defensive play by the Bobcats.
Wow. You see the strong side linebacker comes. Quarterback sees that. When he sees that, he reads blitz. What he doesn't read is the middle linebacker coming over to step in front of his hot man. The hot man being the receiver, he had to get the ball too fast. Nicely designed blitz by the Bobcats defense that time.
That was Lewis Black with the interception, and a huge momentum turner here for the Bobcats as they will take over now on their 27-yard line. Down 4 points, 3:40 to go here in the third. Jenkins under center, man in motion. That's Frazier. Frazier takes it, breaks the tackle, cuts to the outside, out to the 45, 50, inside Battery Creek territory to the Battery Creek 46. That's Zach Frazier.
And Coach West's call asking for a horse collar tackle on that play. certainly looked like, to me, it was a horse collar. You can no longer tackle the running back from behind by grabbing his shoulder pads.
A number of big moves there by Zach Frazier to get the first down and more as the Bobcats move into Dolphins territory to the 46.
You know, that's a play you just run all night and it goes like for nothing, and all of a sudden it just breaks. And what that tells me is that now the offensive line is finally taking over a little bit and be able to control that line of scrimmage.
They'll go right back to the well with Frazier, same play. This time he gets about 3 yards on the carry.
And that's the reason why you run that dive play so often, or you run that little trap play, is that eventually you want to break that play that would go for 3 yards into 30. And you can do it through execution.
We got a second. I want to thank one of our sponsors, the Salty Dog Cafe. We will do that in a second as the Bobcats break the huddle. 2nd and 7 here for the Bobcats. Jenkins under center. Scott behind him. Hands it off. No, he's going to the air. He had a man dropped by Stephen Bradley.
Well, and he had the wide receiver wide open downfield, too. And he looked another 15 yards downfield. He had a man with nobody over him. Great deception that time by Jenkins. Unfortunately, the receiver he picked out couldn't hold on to the slippery ball.
So that Salty Dog Cafe, get your Salty Dog T-shirt at the Salty Dog T-shirt factory located at South Beach Marina or on Arrow Road. 3rd and 7 for the Bobcats. Timeout on the field. Timeout Battery Creek. We'll take one as well. Come back with you on the Friday Night Football Zone.
On WHHI-TV.
Oh, salty dog. Oh, salty dog. You're sly as a fox, you salty dog.
Celebrate fall Salty Dog style this Saturday from 12 to 4 p.m. at our annual Fall Fest. Enjoy sidewalk shopping, great food, live entertainment, games, and special children's entertainment, including tie-dye and Salty Dog t-shirts and Jake the Salty Dog. For more information, call 671-CAFE and make it a Salty Dog Day.
Back here on the Friday Night Football Zone, Tim Wood, Chuck Zapek. Well, you saw Salty Dog Cafe Fall Fest 12 to 4 Saturday. Get out there for a carnival atmosphere at South Beach Marina. And also, get your Salty Dog t-shirts at www.saltydog.com. Salty Dog Cafe t-shirts will suit you to a T. So 3rd and 7 for the Bobcats. Jenkins under center. Frazier behind him. Pitch out to Frazier. Frazier cuts it inside. Still on his feet. Wow, he gets down to the 40. Got about 3 more yards than you might have thought he was going to get with that second effort.
What do you say, Tim? Kick or run?
Oh, tell you what. They've had luck on that 4th down play to the outside right.
I'd punt
2 times now.
I'd punt.
No, you don't.
But hey, look,
don't test destiny here.
Yeah. That's okay. You know.
So, it looks like they're going for it on 4th and 4. A gutsy call.
Look at them lined up there.
Coach Jeremy West.
In the middle. They're
surprised to see it in the middle. Jenkins to the air. He's going to have to scramble. Shot puts it no good. Tries to get to Scott. Well, the call goes from gutsy to highly questionable. as the Bobcats are unable to convert. and the Dolphins will take over. Good field position. They take over at their own 40 with 1:38 to go in the 3rd.
Yeah, the Bobcats have some players going both ways here down on the field. We just can't identify them. But here they just changed over from offense to defense. I only saw about 3 guys come off the field, Tim.
I hate to be the Monday morning quarterback, Chuck. I didn't like that call at all.
Well, we'll see what happens here.
Yeah. James in the shotgun. Fields behind him. James draw play to Fields. Fields breaks a couple tackles and gets a couple yards before being taken down. He gets out to about the 42-yard line.
Yeah, this is the timing is off here. Had it gotten the ball a little bit sooner to field, he might have had an opportunity to make some yards out of this. But it's well defensed by the Bobcats. Tim, I gave up in about the middle of the first quarter trying to guess what numbers were making the plays in time.
The only thing helping
us. I like to be calling out the players' names and numbers, but I can't see what they are.
Got to give a big assist to Harvey Bethea. He's been helping us on the numbers tonight, the PA announcer here at Bobcat Stadium. 2nd and 8 for the Bobcats. James going deep. Dangerous throw. Incomplete. He was looking for Alex Sharp, but Sharp had to twist around to try to come back to it.
That was the same play they ran for the big play just a couple minutes ago, where they got the ball down inside the 20-yard line. They just ran 4 receivers right down the field, and they caught Bluffton in a zone coverage. You run 4 receivers down the field at 3 defensive backs. All you're trying to do is create a seam and hit one of them.
3rd down and 8 for the Dolphins. James in the shotgun. Slips, throws, 1st down and more to number 25, Devonta Likes. Dolphins 1st down.
Stedman James, a 6 foot, 170-pound sophomore, showing us why he's a 1,000-yard passer now, Tim.
I don't have the official. I was just going to say that, Chuck. Don't have the official stats, but I got to think he's over 1,000 now.
Well, he only needed 100 yards or 120 coming into the game.
He got that on one throw.
Right.
Half of it on one throw. All right. Time winding down. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Dolphins on the move inside Bobcats territory. 1st and 10.
They're going to run the ball.
James in the shotgun.
No,
James
I read it wrong.
Scrambles. He will have to run the ball. Gets to about the Bobcat 40 with 9.8 seconds to go here in the 3rd.
Right about the 39-yard line.
Great job by number 52 to run him out of bounds, Tim. That's Randy Grayson.
Yes. Want to remind you, you can catch the rebroadcast of this game tomorrow morning, Saturday at 9 a.m. and Sunday at 1 p.m. Catch the great high school football action here on WHHI-TV.
We've had some great action this game.
Absolutely.
Some great games. Very entertaining this year, Tim.
2nd and 8 for the Dolphins. 9.8 seconds to go here in the 3rd. James, a draw play to Fields.
That's time
worked
much
before.
better.
It's working again. Inside the 30, 25, down to the 24-yard line before he is stopped.
You see, the offensive coordinator saw that a couple plays ago, and they ran the same play, and they just didn't hit the timing right. This time they hit the timing just right on the head, and it goes for almost a 20-yard gain. Nicely executed. Good call.
Well, they will stop the clock for the 1st down, and that will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Dolphins driving. They're up 13-9. We'll be back for the 4th quarter action here on the Friday Night Football Zone.
WHHI-TV.
Proudly serving Hilton Head for over 7 years. Whether you are looking to celebrate a special occasion, take the family out to dinner, or catch your favorite sporting team on one of our 12 televisions, Mellow Mushroom is the place to be. We offer gourmet pizzas, gigantic calzones, fresh hoagies, and crisp cold salads 7 days a week. Check out our full-service bar featuring over 100 different beers. So next time the mood strikes, tell your friends and family.
Been in a wreck? Bring your car to H&H Auto Body at 17 Cardinal Road. At H&H Auto Body, you'll get a free estimate in their state-of-the-art facility. No matter the damage, the great team at H&H Auto Body will have your car looking great and back on the road in no time.
Back here on the Friday Night Football Zone, Tim Wood, Chuck Zapek. We've got a good game here at Bobcat Stadium as the rain dissipates. Hopefully, Bobcats hoping they can stop stop the storm here as the Dolphins are driving.
And the Bobcats are dragging, Tim. This is a tired football team out there in the field right now.
1st and 10 for the Dolphins. James looking to go to the air. Skips it to Likes. Incomplete at the 20.
No, they're calling it a catch.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, we don't need a replay for that. But
oh, now they're calling it off.
There you go. All right.
Side judge called it a catch.
White hat, good eyes. Black hat, not so much.
White hat rules.
Yes. That's like rock, paper, scissors, huh?
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
your referee.
white hat over black hat.
Referee rules.
I'm just trying to bring it down to the people.
You
here,
got
Chuck,
it. You got it. The guy in the white cap. Always look at the guy at the white cap. He's the guy that makes the final decision.
All right, James in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. 8 seconds into the 4th quarter here. James with 2 in the backfield with him, but he's going to the air, going to the end zone. Got his man. No, broken up. Mobley had the ball, but that is broken up by Stephen Bradley. A great defensive play.
Boy, I tell you, what a beautiful throw by Stedman James. He reads the coverage perfectly, but sometimes you just got to be able to take that concussion for the sake of the team. And, boy, I'll tell you, Bradley just lays him out. What a great play by the safety. And you know what? It wasn't helmet to helmet. He tucked his shoulder in there, and he came off, and great play by Bradley. Nice body control.
We'll see just how big that ends up being. Is now the Dolphins have a 3rd and 10 at the Bluffton 24.
Well, this is 4-down territory.
Quick to the line. James in the shotgun. Going to the end zone. He's got his man. No! Wow, another big hit. Trying for Sharp, but another big hit by Bradley.
Wow. I want to tell you, there's going to be some sore ribs tomorrow morning getting up there over at Battery Creek. I mean, he just really hits the wide receiver right in the rib cage.
That one was Norman Jenkins. High throw, but Jenkins got his hands on it before Bradley said, "How do you do?"
I think they're going to go for it, Tim. No, try for a field goal here.
Well,
why not? I mean, he's had 2 receivers open. They just couldn't hang on to the ball because of Bradley's hard hits.
Absolutely. James alone in the backfield.
Got to get some pressure on
5 receivers. James goes to the air. Intercepted it, yes.
Wow.
Taken by Ryan Combs on the interception. Great coverage by the Bobcats.
Wow, he throws to the open field. This is the throw that is a true telling of your quarterback, how strong his arm is. When you throw the out to the wide side of the field, you got to throw the out. Throw it and zip it. He doesn't, and that just gives the cornerback, Ryan Combs, an opportunity to come in and step in front of the receiver and almost go the other way for 6, Tim. That was pretty close.
Well, the defense.
Dangerous throw. You just, wow.
Defense has done its job again. We'll see what the offense has. Frazier on 1st down. Frazier out to the 30.
Frazier on the carry up to around the 30.
Well, a big pile there, and nothing doing there on 1st down for the Bobcats.
Just a drive. That's the dive. Give it to the fullback. That's the one we saw go for about 20 yards just a few plays ago. Just keep that little option series going. They got to get in and out of the huddle, though. You're down. You need a score. There's 11 minutes left in the game, but you like to see a little more pep to their step coming up to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9 for the Bobcats. Frazier in the backfield. Scott in motion. Frazier. Fumble. Dolphins think they have it.
Yeah, this
Bobcats got on it.
The reason why the ball's fumbled here, it's a read. He looks like he's going to pull the ball out. Then he decides he sees the defensive end come upfield, and he leaves the ball in the stomach of the running back. Just a little too late, though. He was just it was a late read by the quarterback.
So a
tough play to learn.
Fortunate turn there for the Bobcats as they are able to recover the fumble. They'll get another chance to get something going here on 3rd and 9.
Well, they're all bunched up in the middle. I'd get it on the outside somehow.
Jenkins will roll out, throws it, has a man, complete and a 1st down.
Bradley on
to Stephen Bradley.
Well, this isn't a great pass, but it's an effective pass. Look at him throw it. He throws it like a dart. You know, we're down over the blind pig playing darts. Just kind of plug it up the board there. It's an accurate throw, though. That's how they teach quarterbacks to throw screen passes and short passes out of the backfield. Just a little dart throw.
Got the job done out to the Bluffton 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for Bluffton. Jenkins under center, Scott behind him. Frazier in motion, flag on the play. Jenkins, big gainer, but this might be coming back.
Yeah.
Was that Frazier, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Frazier got the ball.
Nice deception, but unfortunately it looks like it's going to be illegal motion.
So that one will move it back. Stop the positive energy here for the Bobcats. While we got a second, I want to thank another one of our sponsors, Palmetto Exterminators and Palmetto Mosquito Control, family owned and operated, protecting people's health, their property, and the environment for over 40 years. That's Palmetto Exterminators and Palmetto Mosquito Control. 1st and 15 coming for the Bobcats. Handoff out to the 45. Goes Frazier.
But they came back with the exact same play, Tim. Not a bad idea. I mean, the play got called back because of illegal motion, but it did gain some yards. This time they run it again and it picks up 7 yards.
So he got half of it back. 2nd and 8 now. Bobcats need something here. Down 4. Jenkins under center. Frazier in the backfield. Handoff to Frazier. Frazier breaks it. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Yard line goes Zach Frazier. A big carry just when they needed it from Zach Frazier. And the Bobcats are in the red zone.
Tim, did we say anything about that little dive play they've been running earlier? I mean, they stayed with it, and this time it breaks it open. They had 9 men in the box, but nobody in the middle of the field. And that's the reason why Frazier was able to, once he got through the first line of the fence, was able to break into the open field.
And now the Dolphins defense is puffing.
Yeah.
1st and 10. Handoff to Frazier again. Frazier gets to about the 9. Bobcats can get a first down here at the 4-yard line.
You know, I know they're missing the other running back tonight for tonight's game, but Zach Frazier knew coming into tonight's game he was probably going to get 20 carries, and he's responded accordingly. He's really picked it up.
Absolutely. Big game for Frazier thus far. Will they be able to knock it in here, though? Man in motion, that's Frazier. Handoff to Frazier. Frazier down inside the 5.
Late hit on Desmond Jenkins,
about
too.
the 4.
Frazier again down to the 5.
Well, and they're not calling it, though.
Yeah, they pounded the quarterback.
So
no late hit on this one.
Frazier gets to the 4.
Jenkins is out. He's going to have to come off.
Jenkins took a hard hit. He will be spelled as B.J. Kitty comes in. Did Jenkins stay in there? Jenkins did stay in there.
Yeah.
Kitty on the field as well, though. 3rd and 1 for the Bobcats.
Jenkins taking the snap.
Frazier in motion. Up the middle. Scott. Did he get the first down?
I think he's got it. Here's the late hit, Tim. You can see Jenkins after he hands the ball. Look at this.
How in the world is that not a penalty?
He just runs over.
How in the world?
Helmet.
Wow. Tell you what, that tape needs to be sent to the South Carolina High School League, because how does that happen?
Wow.
Well, Scott got the first down, so it's going to be 1st and goal, a fresh set of downs, 7:45 to go here in the game. Great replay work by Tess Rose and the crew there.
Well, they say in the official land, you better be able to see it on the tape if you're going to call a penalty.
Flag on the play. Well, did they call it this time? Same spot. Same spot. Flag thrown.
Wow, watch this on the replay here. You're going to see Jenkins get tagged again. This may call it disqualification.
Same guy. Same guy, number 40.
2 hits in a row to the head.
Now,
and you can see Jenkins is struggling back to his feet. I'm sure he's seen double right now. He's down on both knees.
Well, kudos to the refs for seeing it the second time.
Isn't it an ejection?
No, 40 is still on the field. It would have been an ejection if they'd caught it the first time.
Wow.
But since they didn't.
First from about the 2.
I mean, what's happening is they're telling the trailing defensive end to cover the quarterback so that he doesn't come out on a naked bootleg. And that's fine.
Jenkins is coming out.
But what you can't do is just put a helmet-to-helmet hit and knock him out.
Ryan Combs taking over for the Bobcats at the 2-yard line. Jenkins definitely feeling the pain here on that hit, on the second hit. Well, 1st and 10 now, 1st and goal. Not quite sure what the refs are doing here. Not quite know if they know, but the ball is at the 4. Combs will hand it off to Frazier. Frazier down to the 1. Touchdown! They get the call. Zach Frazier with the 4-yard touchdown run.
Boy, I tell you, I was holding my breath up here. You know, usually when you bring in a new quarterback, you get a new battery going between the center and the QB, and it causes fumbles sometimes. This time you get a good snap to the quarterback. Combs hands off to Frazier up the middle. They connect, and Frazier does the rest along with that offensive line. Once again, we got to give some credit to that offensive line for the Bobcats.
Frazier had the big run of the drive and then is able to punch it in for 4. So, from the 4. So 15-13 the score. Extra point. No, 2 points coming. Combs is going to the air. Incomplete. Wow. 2 points up. They go for the 2-point conversion. 15-13 your score now. 7:17 to go. We'll take a break here on the Friday Night Football Zone.
On WHHI-TV.
Yeah, I guess there's stars and then there's superstars. I'm bringing value to the team. I think that's what's the most. Yeah.
You bring my McDonald's?
Yeah. Got you right here, baby.
Are you bringing value?
That's what I'm bringing to the team.
Now at McDonald's, get a double cheeseburger extra value meal for only $2.99. That's a 100% all-beef double cheeseburger, a medium fries, and a medium Coke.
We get really hungry around here, and when that happens, I go get the food.
Here on the Friday Night Football Zone, a 4-yard run by Zach Frazier. His second score of the night gives the Bobcats the lead, 15-13. Chuck, they go for 2 instead of taking the extra point and a 3-point lead. What are they thinking there?
I'm not sure, Tim. That's why I'm up here. I'm not down on the field.
That's highly questionable. I just hope that does not come back to bite them. 2-point lead on the board, 7:17 to go. Kickoff coming. A little short one. Takes a bounce. Good bounce for Bluffton at the 10. Up the sideline. Out of bounds.
Uh-oh.
And a man down for Bluffton.
Right around the 31-yard line.
Well, I think there's going to be some changes on that kickoff coverage team next week, Tim. They're going to be looking for some new guys going down to cover the kicks.
Number 81 for Bluffton was down and back
usually, head coaches are very sensitive to their coverage teams on punts and kickoffs, and they put their best athletes and their best players on it. But for Bluffton, I haven't seen too many players come off the field offensively or defensively.
It's almost like we're watching Christian or Prep with the 20-man teams here. All right, so the Bobcats will try to make a stop here as the Dolphins take over at their own 31. James in the shotgun, one man with him. That's Fields. Mobley was in motion. He's in the slot. James going to the air. One hops it. Incomplete.
Tim, let's take a moment and give some credit to the offensive line for Bluffton being able to run that ball like they have tonight. You got Steven Stepanek, he's a senior, number 50 in the offensive line. Michael Grant, he's only a sophomore. Then you have Philip Scott, he's a senior. Lewis Black, the junior, number 75. And Chris Tillison, number 76, he's also a junior. They're the guys that have been doing the hand-to-hand combat inside and be able to open up those holes for Zach Frazier to run the ball tonight.
Great work so far by them. 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins of Battery Creek. Stedman James, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Going to the air again. Pressure, a draw. Joshua Fields out to the 40. Flag late.
You see here in the replay, the block in the back.
It's going to be a hold,
Look at the top of the screen. They run the draw to the to the fullback out of the pistol, and you're going to see the block in the back right here, right there.
Yep, there you go.
There's your block in the back, and that allows the running back to gain a couple extra yards. Sometimes you just got to be able to come off that block and realize that he probably didn't need that block anyway. The running back had to tackle or avert. Big penalty.
That's
a mistake.
That kills all the momentum the Dolphins had going there.
Well, Lombardi said fatigue makes cowards of us all. I think what he really meant is fatigue makes us forget what we're supposed to do.
Well,
and one of the things we're supposed to do is not take stupid penalties.
Instead of being out near midfield,
fatigue.
The Dolphins backed up to the 26. 2nd and long. James in the shotgun, going deep. Has his man, Wiggs, intercepted by the Bobcats. Taken over midfield to the 40. Bradley cuts it back to the 30. One man to beat, 20, 15. Down to the 11-yard line goes Stephen Bradley. A big interception and an even bigger run back by Stephen Bradley.
Well, great play here by Bradley. He has about 3 opportunities to catch the ball. Finally, he does. He's been playing tough all day long. Takes the ball. Now watch his speed as he reverses the field, comes across, picks up a couple of blocks, and he just shows great speed getting back to the other side of the field.
This is the same Stephen Bradley that made 2 huge hits to break up the Dolphins' last drive. And now a huge interception, huge run back to the Dolphins' 11-yard line.
Well,
wow.
Great interception by Bradley. But, Stedman James, he's been getting weaker and weaker as the night's going on in his throws.
He's a gambler.
Well, he's a gambler, but that arm, I think he's tired. That arm is not what it was in the first half where he had a couple of long passes. But you saw that was a poorly thrown ball. Into a little breeze there is here, into the breeze. It hung on him a little bit, and that gave Bradley the opportunity to come in and make the little Tennessee tip drill and be able to come up with an interception.
So the Bobcats now 11 yards away from potentially putting this game away. Quick update, 2-1 Yankees over the Angels, top of the 5th. That's for Tom Jenkins and all you Yankee fans out there. 6:18 to go in the game. Combs still in it at quarterback. Hand off to Frazier. Frazier goes nowhere.
Frazier on the carry. No gain on the play.
But I got to punch it in here. You don't have Jenkins in there. Well, here you got Kitty coming in, number 1.
Kitty will come in there for some wide receiver plays too.
It looks like Combs is staying in there at quarterback. He's not the same thing as Desmond Jenkins running that ball on the option play. So I think they'd go with some kind of inside handoff or inside trap.
Jenkins is being attended to. Still sitting on the bench, unfortunately, after those 2 huge hits. 2nd and goal. Handoff to Frazier. Flag on the play as Frazier gets down to about the 7. Well, that could be a hold.
I'll move you back.
Yeah, let's see it. There you go. So the Bobcats will be moved back, unfortunately. Well, it made the glass half full would be that Combs has a little bit of the arm that gives him a little bit more room to work with. You buying that?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
But he's never been allowed the time to throw the ball. We saw that in the first game of the year.
Yeah.
This is not
He's
a
got
good
an
pass
arm.
protection team.
He's got a better arm than Jenkins. We can say that. But he's under center. He will go to the air. Goes for the slant. Incomplete to Bradley.
Pass incomplete.
Incomplete to Kitty. So, 3rd and goal, technically.
That's okay, Tim. I can't tell any of the numbers from up here. These disguised jerseys. Unless they back up and look right at us, I can't tell who they are.
Desmond Jenkins is now standing up on the sideline. But Combs in there at quarterback. 17 yards to punch it in. Hands it off to Frazier. Frazier's got some room. 10, 5, touchdown Bobcats! A 17-yard run by Zach Frazier. Great
job.
blocking.
Oh, the blocking here is superb. Really. Nice call from upstairs. They run into the short side of the field, and they pick up a block on the outside.
That could not be a bigger run for Zach Frazier. Got to believe he's over 100 yards tonight. His 3rd score of the game.
Well, did you see him get north and south and run over the final tackler and dive into the end zone, just bowl over him?
Stop. He's
that's
just saying, stop me.
Yeah. That's the way to do it.
Kick is up. Kick is good. So, 5:02 to go here in the game. Bobcats with all the momentum and a 9-point lead, 22-13. We'll be back for the conclusion here on the Friday Night Football Zone.
WHHI-TV.
Oh, salty dog. Oh, salty dog. You're sly as a fox, you salty dog.
Celebrate fall Salty Dog style this Saturday from 12 to 4 p.m. at our annual Fall Fest. Enjoy sidewalk shopping, great food, live entertainment, games, and special children's entertainment, including tie-dye and Salty Dog t-shirts and Jake the Salty Dog. For more information, call 671-CAFE and make it a Salty Dog Day.
All right, back here on the Friday Night Football Zone. Bobcats of Bluffton, the home team, putting a little distance between themselves and Battery Creek, a huge region matchup. It's been a great game so far, and the 17-yard run by Zach Frazier gives the Bobcats a 9-point lead with 5 minutes to go in the game.
And Tim, when we talked about in the pregame show, this team is 1-1 in region play. There's 4 teams. These 2 teams are locked in a 4-team tie for second place. After this game,
penalty
one of the teams
on the
will
kick
be in second place
yes.
and put him in a good position for the playoffs.
If it's penalty on Bluffton, that will back it up. While we got a second, want to thank McDonald's Restaurants of Bluffton and Hilton Head. Stop by after the game and tackle one of McDonald's new thick and tasty 3rd-pound Angus burgers and world-famous fries. You'll be loving it. Bobcats backed up here.
Well, Tim, I'm looking at that coverage team. They've been burned twice here so far tonight. One for the kickoff touchdown return to start the second half. Looks like they're going to go to some kind of squib kick here to break up the rhythm of the return.
So the kick a little longer second time around, taken at the 16. Down the sideline goes Miles. This time he's not going all the way down the sideline. He's taken down at about the 38-yard line. So Dolphins will have 62 yards to work with to try to get this game a little closer. It's a 2-score game now, though, so that touchdown, a huge play, a huge series for the Bobcats.
Well, this is a team that runs ordinarily without a huddle. So as they line up over the ball and they're a passing team, they'll be able to get off a lot of plays if they're able to maintain the first down.
James in the shotgun. Scrambling, going to the air. Tipped and caught by by Likes. So there a couple tips there. No interception taken by
Kitty almost comes
Levanta.
up with it. Only a 3-man rush, 8 men in coverage, but they're able to get pressure. That's a great job by that defensive front, be able to put pressure to force the quarterback out in the corner there. Almost picked off by Kitty.
Oh, nice play by Devonta Likes to get that reception on the first down. Dolphins in Bobcat territory now. James going to the air on first down, or wants to at least. No, off the pads of number 82, Ryan Hawley. Incomplete, second down. Couple of updates real quick. Hilton Head Prep well on their way to their second region win. Matt Beck's interception sets up his own 1-yard touchdown run. Prep up 23-6 in the third over Thomas Hayward.
Watch the draw.
James going to the air again. This time goes to Sharp, and he is hit hard.
Good job. This is just a short route by everybody going short. They see they got 8 men in coverage. What they try to do is get 5 receivers just to turn around and hook.
Michael Grant with the great tackle there. So it'll be 3rd and 6 for the Dolphins at the Bobcats 42. James goes to the air again. Over the middle to Fields. Fields has room, 30. Tries to make a stutter step, gets down to about the 26. So a good check down from James there.
Great call. A lot of patience by James, looking downfield, fooling the defense into thinking that he was going to throw long, and then the back finally releases. Only a 3-man rush. Offensive line for Battery Creek was able to hold them off, and then the back just sneaks over the middle at the last minute, their last second, to make a big gain.
1st and 10 at the 26. James across the middle again. Complete again. This time to Likes again. Devonta Likes.
Smart play. This time you'll see this is the same play where they release the back over to center. You'll see him come out of the backfield in the middle there. Comes over to center, and now the linebacker's thinking about it as the quarterback looks there, and what he really does is throw right behind him and hits the man in the curl. Smart play by the quarterback.
1st and goal now at the 10. James to the end zone. Complete to number 21, Leander Mobley. Well, no. Is there a flag on the play?
Mobley on the reception.
I think it's a touchdown, Tim.
Yeah, touchdown. Well, the Dolphins say, we've got an answer for you right here. James with a bunch of completions, including the 10-yard strike to Mobley.
And they're going to go for 2.
Wow. Interesting.
It doesn't tell you that they have too much confidence in their
kicker. No kicker. James in the shotgun. Rolls out. Has a man. Complete to number 8, Alex Sharp. And that makes it a 1-point game, 22-21. A barn burner here at Bobcat Stadium. 3:20 to go. Come on back with us on the Friday Night Football Zone.
WHHI-TV.
Football Zone, Tim Wood, Chuck Zapek. Stick and stay with us, folks. It's a 1-point game now. Bluffton ahead, 22-21. 3:20 to go here. Onside kick?
Possibly. Well, Tim, the game's coming down to special teams. Who's going to perform the best as special teams in the crunch here? Let's see.
Number 12, the kicker, John Mustawi. No, he will go up with the ball to the 25. Bobcats
upfield.
Cut to the outside to the 40, 45, 47-yard line. Excellent field position for the Bobcats.
Great job just to catch the ball and then put 2 arms around it and get the most yardage out you can and end up with the ball almost at midfield. Smart play.
That was Jimmy Tillman on the run back, and you saw he had both hands tight, had the vault on the ball there.
Good presence of mind.
So 1st and 10, Ryan Combs back out there at quarterback. Jenkins still unable to come back on the field. Combs hands it off to Frazier. Frazier over midfield to the 47-yard line. More importantly, the clock continues to tick. Under 3 minutes now.
Well, I think we're going to see a dose of Frazier.
And we're not talking about the TV show. Zach Frazier.
They'll probably run that trap to the right also. That's what they started the ball game with, and they've run it about half a dozen times. You'll see Frazier run to the right.
2nd and 6. Combs under center. Frazier behind him. Hands it off again. Frazier barrels his way to the 45 with a mark it at the 44. So this could be this is a big play for the Bobcats offense.
Straight dive. They're giving they're honoring the ability of Ryan Combs to run the down line option a little too much.
Just saying, stop me, basically now.
Yeah. Well, I've come in and
This offensive line has been huge all night.
They'll be pinching. You can see them right now. You got 5 defensive linemen. They're going to pinch every gap.
3rd and 2, handoff to Frazier. He's got the first down and more. Inside the 40 to the 39.
Well, that's how to hurt the pinch is run outside the tackle, and that's what he does. Everybody shoots the gaps inside, and that leaves the outside gap open. He picks it. He sees it happen. The play wasn't designed to go there, but Frazier just on instincts made that move to the outside, able to pick up the first down. Tim, that might be the ball game.
That just might be. Clock continues to tick-tock, tick-tock. 1:40 to go in the game. 1st and 10. A fresh set of downs here. Just hold on to the ball.
Just a great job by this Bluffton coaching staff.
Frazier down to the 36. You see the Dolphins doing anything they can to rip the ball away.
Tim, this was a team that came in just a couple weeks ago, had an 11-game losing streak. 8 games they lost last year and the first 3 this year. And this is just a totally different ball club.
So we will take a break as they take a break on the field. Friday Night Football Zone.
On WHHI-TV. That's our last time out.
And Small Business of the Year. H&H provides quality service for alignments, preventative and routine maintenance, and much more. Looking for an affordable car? H&H Auto is your full-service dealer. All pre-owned cars are certified and come with a warranty. Everybody rides at H&H Auto because they finance in-house. Whether your car needs to look its best, run its best, or if you just need a new one, count on H&H to get you where you need to go.
Back here on the zone, on the Friday Night Football Zone, Tim Wood, Chuck Zapek, 22-21 Bluffton, 1:22 to go in the game. 2nd down here for the Bobcats. Frazier has the ball, and more importantly, he still has the ball after carrying it. The clock continues to tick-tock, rolling down near 1 minute. Battery Creek out of timeouts?
Out of timeouts, Tim. Almost time to take run the victory play.
Combs looks for the call. I'm not thinking we're going to see a pass here.
No. I think they run the same play they've been running. Straight dive to Frazier.
Just hold on to the ball.
Or take a knee.
Frazier. The crowd yelling, please go down.
That's the game.
No. Dolphins think they have the ball. No, they call it down. They're calling it down. The Dolphins crowd is irate. Here's the play. Impossible to see from there. It looks like he was down.
Yeah, he was down.
All right, so the Dolphins are irate, and that will be the last play of the game. 22-21 as the Bobcats of Bluffton go over 500 in region play for the first time under Coach Jeremy West. A huge win for their playoff hopes. The Bobcats go to 3-5 on the season, 2-1 in region play. Battery Creek goes to 2-6, 1-2 in region play. Next week, here on the Friday Night Football Zone, we will be at Hilton Head Christian Academy. We hope you'll join us then. For now, Tim Wood, Chuck Zapek saying good night from Bobcat Stadium on the Friday Night Football Zone.
On WHHI-TV.
Broadcasting live, it's the Friday Night Football Zone, brought to you by your local McDonald's of Bluffton and Hilton Head, only on WHHI-TV.
Yeah, I guess there's stars and then there's superstars. I'm bringing value to the team. I think that's what yeah.
You bring my McDonald's?
Yeah. Got you right here, baby.
Are you bringing value?
That's what I'm bringing to the team.
Now at McDonald's, get a double cheeseburger extra value meal for only $2.99. That's a 100% all-beef double cheeseburger, a medium fries, and a medium Coke.
We get really hungry around here, and when that happens, I go get the food.
Welcome to the Blind Pig Saloon. Come in and enjoy an American upscale bar with the best in dancing, live music, 2 full bars, a billiards lounge, and the best bar food in Bluffton. So whether you're coming in to hang out and have a beer, or if you're ready for a night out on the town, come on in and see what the buzz is all about at the Blind Pig Saloon.
Hi, I'm Larry O'Sullivan.
And I'm Brad O'Sullivan, and we're O'Sullivan Equipment and Supply.
We are your #1 source for any and all of your janitorial equipment and supply needs.
We specialize in equipment and supplying hospital and healthcare, warehouse, industrial, and commercial cleaning businesses.
We remedy all continuous cleaning service needs, including all floor types, windows, water damage, odor, and mildew. For the absolute best prices on equipment and supplies anywhere, please contact Larry or Brad O'Sullivan.
We will save you money and time.
Whether you want a healthier home, have high energy bill concerns, need to schedule a repair, or are ready for system maintenance, go to Mark's Heating and Cooling, where their success is due to a great staff, a few sound business principles, lots of technical training, and an honest desire to please. Give them a call at 681-2350 or go to their website, marksheatingandair.com. And while you're there, cast your vote for the local charity that you would like to see win this month's $500 donation. When you call, they'll be there. Mark's Heating and Cooling.
Torque Athletic Club has changed the local fitness landscape forever. And along with Tan Go Tanning, we are the ultimate place to be. With 59 group fitness classes a week and over $500,000 of brand new equipment. Torque has a juice bar, free childcare, and great membership specials. And sign up for Tan Go Tanning to get state-of-the-art equipment with a wide variety of lotions and membership programs for everyone. Torque Athletic Club and Tan Go Tanning, right near Sea Turtle Cinemas in Bluffton.